off your health with any spells or potions. We could do that after the recap, before, but not quite yet. We're gonna wait for Jason to get back, but Dad, Tordor got MVP last session, so you get to choose who does the recap today. So when Jason gets back, I'll let you make that call, and then they get to...
And we're on the Wildemount campaign, right?
Wildemount campaign, yeah.
Okay. When I launch VVT, it doesn't. It says not in session.
Just close your Chrome and open it again, because I'm in here with a few other people.
You did not just correct them.
Sorry about that, guys.
Who else is not in the virtual tabletop?
I'm in it.
You're in it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Dad. Maybe just close it, clear your cache, and try to join.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. But if you want to go ahead, Tordor was MVP. So who would you like to give us the recap of last session, Dad?
Jason's always good with his notes.
Except for last time.
Well, true.
I heard him say something all the way over there. It's like, damn it.
All right, Mr. Alato, Mr. Jason, if you could recap the group on what we did last session, what went down.
Honestly, all I remember is that we had a conversation, and the chick showed back up.
Vasha.
Vasha showed back up, and she told us some stuff about the thorn blade, about how it wasn't a blade itself; it was like a weird cube-esque item with handles on it. On the image, it wasn't supposed to be posted. Oh, it got deleted. Okay, cool. I remember that somebody posted an image of it that wasn't supposed to be. So, something to do with it trapping souls.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I remember, and we essentially.
What the fuck?
That's the only thing I remember from last time. I mentioned we watched the video because I was distracted and I didn't.
Oh, no worries. EJ, do you happen to remember what the thorn blade is actually called and what she called it?
Let's see. The wait right now. It's the weapon we're looking for. I forgot what it's called. The thing we're looking for.
The Luxon Beacon.
Fuck you, Luxon Beacon.
Yep. The Luxon Beacon.
I had that.
That is correct. And a bonus 5 HP to whoever tells me what the Luxon Beacon actually is and does.
Wait. Hold on.
This is critical to the rest of the campaign, so I want to make sure we all know on the same page about this item.
I know it captures souls or it draws souls from an area, but I don't know what it was used for after that.
It also brings back to life.
Yeah, I wrote down, when you die, your soul is adored by a Luxon Beacon, and you're rebirthed into a new body.
Okay, right. I'll give all three of you 5 temporary HP you guys can add. And yes, to summarize that and kind of encapsulate all that information, the Luxon Beacon is an ancient relic used in the religion that the Kryn dynasty practices, where they worship the Luxon, who is a goddess. And the beacon itself, if you have gone through the proper ritual and you die within a certain range of the beacon, your soul will be drawn or trapped, so to speak, into that beacon, and then you're able to be reborn when another soul, or when someone else is born within that range, your soul's transferred to that body, and so you can essentially live multiple lives as through rebirth.
And they say that the relics are pieces of the god, right?
That is true. How? Wow, nice. Extra 5 temp HP to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck some dick tonight.
Actually,
that's not fair. I was saying all of that, but I was muted.
Yeah, okay.
I'm kidding. I did not say any of that. I was taking notes.
A quick question for clarification. Did they actually say that someone has to be born in the area, or it says you can be reborn?
If you die within 100 miles, is that what it is, Reed?
Yeah, it's a certain range. So to answer Jason's question, which I know you're asking, there has to be another natural birth occurring. Like someone else just got born, and then boom, you kind of like body snatch them.
So yeah, because I remember getting the impression that A305 might have been a product of this process, but since he's not a natural birth, then that negates that.
Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about A305, and so there was a bit more that went into last session. So let me go ahead and fill you guys in.
Wait, I got another
So
note.
yeah.
I got another note. And then the
Okay.
thorn blade is in the hand of a mind flayer. Boom. I took some notes.
Yeah,
There it
Lord
is.
Blackthorn's
Yep.
actually a mind flayer.
Absolutely. So he has the Thornblade or the Luxon Beacon. No idea what he's going to do with it or what he wants for it, but he does have Tordor's father still that has been confirmed. He came through Minso Baranzan with his father, but he was transformed into a drow. So he had magically or somehow transformed himself to look like a dark elf, and Tordor's father was the slave. All right. The beacon itself, this is what Vasha has told you, it's being hunted for by many groups, right? The Empire, who covets its power, the Kryn, who covet its significance to the religion, and then the Illithid, Lord Blackthorn, whose reasons for coveting it are unclear. And as you guys were talking with Vasha, she was telling you guys a lot of information about this item and about what its significance is to all the different factions. And then she revealed to you that she is not only a dark elf that lives down here in Minso Baranzan, but she is secretly a member of the Kryn dynasty and has been stationed here to hunt down or search for the missing Luxon beacon.
So did the Kryn dynasty have the beacon and lost it, and that's why she's trying to find it, or they just know about it and want to locate it?
Unclear.
Okay.
It's a great question, though. So she has forced your allegiance or decision of your allegiance during this conversation, which I think everybody resoundingly answered with the "fuck the Empire" chant. And she has told you, while she can't provide you a chance or anything to hear, she gave you some supplies. I think everyone got like a greater healing potion, right?
Correct.
Something like that. And she gave you instructions to a safe house up on the surface, or up in at least Minso Baranzan, located in Eastmere. However, it's a bit of a walk from where you guys are at. So if you guys see on the map that P, that represents where you guys are at underground. So you guys are really close to the edge, and you'll be able to pop up and then follow her directions. So she's provided you instructions to a safe house, as well as the writ of passage required to pass through the first few districts in Minso Baranzan.
You said
Right.
underneath the E or P?
P is in Paul.
I don't.
Yeah, there's no P. Oh.
I see
Oh,
the whole
yeah.
map. I don't see a P.
See a P up on the
Yeah, I
right
don't
side
see a
there?
P
Okay, maybe
anywhere.
it's because you guys are.
Except for where I peed on the side of the building.
Ah, gotcha. There we are.
There we
P.
go.
I'm
I had to put your
refreshing my
character tokens
page.
on there. Yeah, I had to put your tokens over.
Oh, right there by the
Oh,
Baron.
Yeah, he just
that's where we are?
that's the passage.
That's where you guys are underground right now, in like the dungeon, the cave where you guys were clearing out the undead, talking to
That's
to
cool.
Vasha.
That makes that like super visual.
Yep.
Because
So I was-
Mithra wanted us to clear a passage from there to Eastmere, right? Or
Right.
was that-
Yeah. So this is the
Okay.
cave that would secretly be able to deliver you from the Brayrin, the slum streets, which is what it's called, to the district over Eastmere, without
Okay.
having to go through the guard checkpoint.
And I'm assuming the green lines are the walls that separate all the districts, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. And so you guys have a little bit of this map discovered. The rest of it is going to stay black because you can't see. You don't know about everything, but you do know Eastmere is just south of Deathcloyne, which is a district you guys are trying to head into to get to the Bazaar district in the center of the city. And that's going to be part of the job that Vasha has for you, details of which are not clear yet, but she'll give you more information if you reach the safe house. So, that being said, make sure just do a little housekeeping. Everyone's health looks like it was. I see Tordor and A305, you guys were full health by the end of last session, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and Alato and Giblin, you guys are both pretty low, so if this is the time if you want to do any potions or spells to heal yourselves, you're about to be heading out of this cave. And then if we could get the music streaming.
Can we get the
No.
music what?
Sorry, I didn't have it on my.
I was gonna say.
So no,
I'll
the
fight you,
decision.
Reed.
You guys can't long rest here. There's no place for you to long rest here. But you guys will be able to long rest once you get to the safe house. The problem is the safe house is a bit of a ways away, according to these directions. And the issues you guys might run into is if you don't get there in time, Narbendel's Black Death will fall over the city, essentially midnight or 0000 at this time in the city, which is when the city is the most dangerous. So how we're going to do this, which before I start telling you guys and diving into here, any questions, comments, housekeeping items before we kind of dive in?
So I've got a. Yeah, same.
Okay, no worries. It's full health on the potion since it's out of combat.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2 would be 10.
Heck yeah.
Exactly what I need. Not 19. Heal. And I'll delete this. Delete this potion of healing.
Oh, unrelated, but Jason, if you look in the Nerd Shit channel, a few years ago, I think we were playing Curse of Strahd, and I just captured this. This was a chat in one of our voice chats. And I just was like, man, what was I doing to y'all guys? Vampires, and then you giant with haste? I fucking hated y'all. I must have literally wanted to
Right. Good
Jesus.
lord.
That was a fun fight, though. I remember that fight. You guys were like level 8, so you guys had it coming. Okay.
So Reed, just real quick, I put myself back at level 6, but I may have done something because my known spells are what I have now, but now it's giving me options for fighter spells
Are you?
that I've never seen before. So no, I just changed one level for my character.
So no,
for
you have paladin
for
spells.
fighter.
Yeah, what have you done? Oh god.
Yeah, it's giving me options
Oh,
for
okay,
fighter
okay, okay.
spells, but I didn't. I just
No,
changed
no, no,
back
no.
to 6.
They're not giving you fighter spells. They're all paladin spells. So if you click on manage spells in your spells section, and then click known spells.
Yeah, I've always had known spells for my paladin.
I know. I'm not done talking. The spells in there, you can select to unprepare and select different ones. These are all still paladin spells, but you had like smite, searing smite, thunderous smite, divine smite. I don't know if you had hunter's mark, and I don't think you had bane. So I believe you had wrathful smite. And
Yeah, but
maybe
it's also giving me options to choose 3 fighter spells, so I just won't do it.
3 fighter spells. You don't have 3 fighter spells.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm
I see.
on my character sheet.
How did you choose 3 fighter? How did you get a fighter class with
I-
spells?
I don't know. I mean, I changed everything back to, Paladin 3, Fighter 3, level 6.
Are you, no, oh, you're an Eldred's Knight. That's what's happened. You've changed yourself to an Eldred's Knight, and you
okay.
should be a Battle Master is what you had originally.
Okay. I'll check. And that's under the fighter. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll change that.
Yeah, and I think your spells reset, so you might want to just look back and try to get your spells back to what they were.
I was Battle Master, right?
Yeah.
That's
you
what
had
I thought.
Maneuvers. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you got to select all your maneuvers again. Okay, that's okay. It's not going to be super relevant. I'll let you kind of keep working on that. Make sure you get everything tidy. But here's where we left off. Vasha has given you guys the instructions, the writ of passage to pass between Eastmere and the Bray Rin, or even Deathcloyne if need be. And she has given you some supplies, like the health potions as well. She sees you off to the exit of this cave. And is there anything else you guys would like to do before y'all head up to the surface of Menso Baranzan? Nope, can't long rest.
Yeah, can we get a long rest?
Nope, can't long rest. Next person to ask me gets negative 10 HP. So, as you guys... Oh, what did... You guys were already at the surface. I apologize, because remember at the end of last session, you threw your micronade grenade and killed the person who was mugging.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we had already...
Yes, you had. I apologize. So that's where we left off. You guys had just breached the surface of Menso Baranzan and witnessed... EJ was the only one who was able to do this because he's at the top of the ladder. Saw somebody getting mugged through his myconid grenade, which spawned 1 myconid spawn. He proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of the mugger and actually brained him and killed him. and then couldn't contain himself and chased and ran after the other guy who was being attacked to try to kill him as well. and and now you have no idea where they're at. S-
Who was above me with me as well? Just me.
You guys were on a ladder. So let's see.
I
Yeah, I
think
know I
Jason
was-
was at the bottom.
Yeah, I was last.
Yes. So it was EJ, Tordor, Corwin, and Jason, I believe, is the order. But if you didn't get up, then no, nobody else saw it. They just saw you throw a grenade and then whatever you reacted with. So
Yeah,
hey,
whatever. Because didn't that guy that you crafted, he like ran away, right?
so go ahead and narrate that for me. Watching this, what is Giblin doing, saying, or looking like while this is all going down above?
What you see is just Giblin's kind of like still on the ladder, and he was watching, because he was being observant, and he threw the mind grenade, and obviously the monster would go brain that dude. Then he came running back. Oh no, how did it happen? Did you try? Did he?
You tried an animal handling check to say, hey, come here, don't attack the guy.
Oh yeah.
And he just ran away. So I'm gonna pretend that I don't know what happened. There's just a dead body there, so my head's just poking out of the little hole after I threw it, and just crawling out like nothing happened. They already see me yelling, but I was like, oh, I was talking to myself. I said I was talking to myself, and I just crawled out.
Yeah, and I hear the commotion and look down at everybody else like he did it again.
And as you guys all one by one exit this this ladder coming to the surface of Mensa Baron, then you see in front of you looks to be just a regular dude whose head has been caved in and blood is everywhere. And you see footprints of a little three-toed, small, padded foot creature chasing what looks to be footprints of some other humanoid down the alley and eventually disappears. There's fucking blood everywhere.
That wasn't me. You just like having the night here.
All right, I want
What
to
did
pillage
you
him.
do, Giblin?
You wanna search him? All right.
Yeah.
You go down to the dead. I think this was an elf, right? You go down to the dead elf, and as you're poking around his pockets, you hear and a pocket of blood comes from his mouth and covers your face as you close your eyes. This is known as the death's cough. He's not really alive, but the air pocket in his lung came up, and now you're covered in blood. And in his pockets, you find 6 copper and a silver piece and a letter.
Okay. Do I read the letter?
Yeah.
I want to see what the letter is. Show everybody. Say, hey, I found a letter in this guy's pocket.
The letter is written in like a really scrawled handwriting. It says, "Hi, Daddy."
Oh,
Oh no.
Jesus.
What did you do? You monster!
But they don't know it's me. Y'all know it's me.
It says, "Hi, Daddy. We miss you. I hope
What-
to see you in town soon. We're in
Hold on.
Duthcloim."
What do you mean we don't know? Because we were there when you threw that mic grenade. That you threw it into an alleyway.
I'm saying I didn't crawl out of the hole before y'all came out.
I think what happened last time versus what we're doing right now is different.
Well, you guys were all in the. I mean, you guys saw him throw the thing, and you heard
Right.
maybe some commotion, right? Yeah, you guys were all below him, but yeah, I mean that's hard to hide. But yeah, so you read this note, and it's a note from a daughter to her father, telling him how much he is missed, and he knows he has to be away on an important mission to provide for the family. But hopefully he comes back home soon, and that him and her mom misses him very much and loves him. So that's what
So
you
there's-
get.
That's it. There's nothing to say where they live or.
Nope.
Okay. Because what I was thinking of,
Oh, we
seeing
did say
that
something about Duthcloim. It said, "Hey, like we're waiting for you at home in Duthcloim, the district."
Okay. So, and nobody else saw this happen. It's just we were in the alley. It was dark.
Yeah, except for the guy that was getting attacked by this guy. This was the you don't know this, but this was the aggressor. At least EJ would know that.
Okay. So I want to ask EJ what happened, so we all actually, quote unquote, know what happened.
I might have spawned a child.
Okay.
That's pretty accurate.
What do you mean spawned a child?
I'm a mother. I'm a mother.
Oh, this means we must celebrate.
No, we gotta find him. We gotta find him right now.
Yeah.
He just brained this guy.
8305 doesn't understand the seriousness of what's going on and just thinks you're a mom and starts like hugging you and congratulating you. Just like, oh my gosh, that means we're all mothers.
Yeah. So we need to find this guy, but what I'd like to do is, seeing that we've just killed somebody's daughter of somebody who we don't know, where they rank or how powerful they are, I feel it necessary to either wrap the child's body and
Well,
maybe
it's the dad.
Yeah.
The
oh, it's the
letter was
dad.
the letter
Okay.
was from the daughter,
I gotcha.
which is much more sad now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Finish, right?
Okay, good.
I
Okay,
feel like
good.
the other way around would be worse. What are you talking about if we killed the kid?
That's what I thought
Well,
happened.
yeah, but I feel like hopefully wouldn't have killed the kid if it was a kid.
So is there
I mean, it
so
is Giblin.
as I'm looking at the body, is there anything that might resemble like a family heirloom or something that possibly that we could carry, and if we just happen to fall upon the daughter, say, hey, we found your father, he was murdered,
Yeah, great question. This is something that you didn't actually tap as valuable, so you left it on the body. But the clasp of his cloak, you actually see is not embroidered, embedded with a sigil, and it looks to be like a house sigil, something very plain, very simple. It's just a symbol of a shield with a snake coiled in the middle of the shield.
Okay. What about his weapons? Usually they brand their own weapons or whatnot. I want to take whatever I would think that would be valuable to the daughter or to the family or to the house, and bring it to them in hopes that possibly that could help us, get some more information. If nothing else, comfort the family.
Right. On his body, all there is a rusted dagger, not even something that looks like it has any sentimental value. There's no sigil. And your thought process is 100% sound. Exactly right. Um, Families of big houses will brand their armor, their clothing, and their weapons. This does not seem like someone who is owned by a noble house. Maybe someone smaller, maybe just some merchant home or something, or some merchant clan. But unfortunately, there's nothing really of value or identification other than that clasp and the letter, and then the few copper and gold or silver you got.
Okay, so we just had the clasp that didn't have any branded weapons or armor.
Correct.
So now I'm wondering if maybe he killed somebody from this house and maybe stole that, or I want to keep that in the back of my head, but I still want to gather all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make sure you notate that and notate
Yeah.
the sigil and your thoughts, because I know in a few weeks when we have our next few sessions,
Yeah.
that small probably will get kind of forgotten. But absolutely. So you guys watch Tordor kind of go through this process in a very respectful fashion.
Do we know what that house is, or just?
No, you don't recognize that house, unfortunately. Well,
Did-
you go ahead and give me a history check. Very high DC, possible. Tordor.
Give him a help check.
How are you
Yeah,
helping?
What does he do again?
He's trying to see if he can recognize the sigil as a family crest or some sort of.
Like super advantage, or just roll?
Has
Just roll
he shown it to
history.
us?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
So a 10. Yeah, yeah, DC was really high. There's really no way you guys could help other than maybe Jason's character, but
I
he's
got a
not even
6.
over
But
here.
Jason's sus. He's not.
But no, unfortunately, you don't recognize this as a house crest or a noble house or even a merchant clan. Not that you know very many of them, but the ones you've seen don't match. So what you guys are seeing Tordor do right now is you guys kind of stop to take an inventory of the situation. Tordor goes to one knee and lowers his head and closes his eyes as he reads the letter and pulls the eyelids of this dead elf closed, and takes a clasp from the clothing and rubs it over with his thumb, thinks a bit, and then puts it in his pocket along with the letter, and stands up. So, what would you guys like to do next? You guys have a few things. Who
Those
has
are
who
Vasha's
has
instructions.
yeah, so who has the instructions that were given by Vasha? I think Tordor probably.
I, I I think it's Tordor because he was the one talking to Vasha, so he would
So
be our guide to the place.
yeah. All right. Well, Tordor, you take out the instructions that Vasha is giving you, and they seem pretty straightforward. They give you some good landmarks and some good directions and some one or two alternate routes, and so you begin taking the group through the streets of Eastmere. Looking up, you see Narbondel, far, far off in the distance in the very far west. It's this giant stalactite, stalagmite structure, this giant column of rock. And at this point, the purple light that you saw that it was lit up with when you first entered Menzoberranzan has
Mhm.
dimmed all the way down almost to the base of the column, and there seems to be only a little bit of light left. You know that when it reaches the very bottom and completely turns black, that is known as Narbondel's Black Death, and it will stay that way for hours until the morning, whenever it is reactivated. You have
Okay.
to get to the safe house before Narbondel's Black Death, or else something bad will happen. And here is how we're going to determine that. If you've played with me before, you know how these work. This is going to be a skill challenge.
Hell yeah.
While this isn't going to be a feat you can really fail, at some point you will get to the safe house. It just depends when and how long. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to follow these instructions, and there will be certain things that you will have to, or certain obstacles you have to get past using your skills. So acrobatics, stealth, arcana, history, that kind of stuff, right? I'm going to give you an objective or an obstacle, and there's going to be an unknown DC or difficulty class you have to beat. And somebody, we can either go in initiative order if we want, or we can just go by, who wants to speak up first. I don't care. But somebody needs to tell me what skill they're going to use to get past this obstacle, or what resource they're going to contribute to it. And you can either pass it or fail it. Failing is going to add time to your arrival, and every failure you accrue is going to result in something.
So
So,
do we know that this is like our goal, like as characters?
yes, your goal is to get to the safe house quick, and and Vash has told you, do not be out after Narbondel's Black Death has fallen, because that is when the city is the most dangerous. And even though the city's dangerous in the daytime, quote unquote daytime, even more so in the night. So time is of the essence. So, that being said, let's go ahead and give me a quick initiative order check, just so I can have some sort of order to go off if needed. And the way this is going to work, you can only use a skill that you are proficient in, and that is only can be used one time by the whole group. So let's say you guys need to cross like a river, right? And someone says, "Well, I want to use my athletics to push over." This is Corwin's idea he gave to me. I want to use athletics to push over this rotting tree to make a bridge. Well, then you would roll athletics. You would succeed or fail, what have you. But now athletics is off the board for the rest of the skill challenge.
God.
Make
Okay.
sense?
You have to come up with what you want to do to
Right.
pass this, and then
You can't just say I want to use stealth. You want to say I want to do this with my stealth, or I want to use stealth to do X, Y, Z.
Okay. So everybody, let's tell each other what s- skills that everybody's proficient in, so we can kind of pick and choose.
Well, what we do is kind of come up with an idea, and whoever has the best or the
Okay.
highest
Okay.
proficiency in that skill, I would think.
Okay. That'll work.
Quick question. So, those of us who can cast cantrips, can we use those as sort of like that scenario? Like, hey, can I blast the base of the tree with a fireball or firebolt, not fireball?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of
Okay.
different ways to skin a cat, and that would be probably using. That would
I use a
definitely.
fork.
Yeah, you know what? We will burn that bridge when we get there, and there's absolutely different
Literally.
ways. Yeah, there's absolutely different ways to contribute. You could
Okay.
be helping, you could give an advantage, or making the DC easier. That firebolt might make the DC lower, right? But he would still need
Okay.
an athletics check to push it over.
question real
That's
quick.
fair.
Every time
Huh.
we do one of these checks, can we say that I'm going to be casting guidance every single time? Because it is cantrip, and it
Yes.
is D4 to each.
I will allow that. That's totally fine. As long as it's a cantrip. Yep. And as long as
So,
you're not incapacitated.
Yes, yes, yes.
so,
Okay.
so if everybody has athletics as a proficiency, if one person uses it, nobody else can use it.
Correct.
Now, question.
One
Okay.
time.
More
Skill
question.
challenge.
Now, like, say, like, if we're doing, like, say, one of us says, "Hey, we want to sneak by," will that count for all of us, or will it just count for the individual trying to get by?
That's a great question. So you have to keep that in mind, right? Use your skills to help the group and not just yourself. So yeah, if Giblin says, I want to use stealth to get by the guards, okay, Giblin, you're past the guards, but now how do you get the rest of your group past? Do you
And then none
dispatch
of us get
them?
to use
Yeah.
stealth.
Do you just right? Do you distract them and then that your stealth check counts for the group and everyone gets by? There has to be a little bit more to get the group. So yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, so the first challenge you guys face, pretty easy one. While getting your bearings and going through this district, you make a turn onto a street and immediately you run into a guard patrol. They've spotted you from about 30 feet away and begin to head in your direction. What do you do? And I think I'll just keep it open. So, anybody, what do you do?
So,
How do you
guys,
get past
I have
this?
a +5 intimidation. If we can intimidate them, unless somebody else has a different proficiency that would help. Because they already see us.
I can try doing it because I have a +7.
We're
Okay.
gonna intimidate them to leave us alone.
I don't know how to intimidation.
Because
Can I try something? Would I know who kind of is a lord in the
I guess
So-
before we started, I forgot. I meant to ask. So, does anybody else in the group, would they be able to tell where this emblem, what house this emblem came from, or we just nobody knows?
You haven't showed anybody. You can show them and people can kind of check.
Okay, can I do that real quick?
Yeah, if
I mean-
everybody wants to give me a quick history check as Tordor shows you guys this emblem before you guys kind of be on your way.
yeah,
Because I think we can use this emblem. Nice.
I think I might recognize it, guys.
Yeah.
Alato has no idea where it's from. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine. I mean,
No.
a perfect history check would say that I can perfectly recall that I have never seen that before. Like,
Absolutely.
that is an option.
So, Alato, great point. Why you don't know exactly what this clan is, or this emblem is, or like what house it belongs to, you recognize the way it's formed. These types of simple emblems, like an item and an animal combined together into some sort of sigil, usually indicative of either a lower tier merchant clan or a lower tier merchant house. Someone who maybe was a commoner and has some sort of, money now, kind of like maybe middle class, right?
Yeah. Upper,
So-
lower class, something like that. Yeah.
This is something that would probably be most likely found in either Duthcloim or the Bazaar district. This emblem to look for. And it
Okay.
probably
And I-
belongs to some sort of merchant.
Yeah.
I share that with the group.
Yep. So I want to. So who talking amongst the, because the guy that we found was like an elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Does any of our clan resemble or close to an elf or?
The closest one in our group is the robot.
Yeah.
I am elf.
Yes.
So
Because
You're
I want to
drag-
wear this. I want to wear this emblem or
ELF,
somebody.
Eliminator of life forms.
Yes. Because you're a dragon, I'm a demon, he's a midget, and then we got the robot.
He's a midget. He's not even a midget. He's a fucking butt troll.
shut up.
There, that's
Yeah,
So-
he's an intestine fucking.
What's up,
Snake.
Giblin? Hold on.
S- s-
Someone important like in the city we're in, because I wanted to try deception.
Okay.
Does anybody have a high persuasion?
Well, hold on. I think
no.
we're gonna start going through an initiative here, and I'll let you guys, if you don't know, we'll pass. So we'll start with Giblin. I'm sorry, I know Giblin. I didn't really do this very well. Let me go and write this down because Giblin spoke
Yeah,
first.
read.
I never really know how to structure these. So Giblin, who else rolled initiative really high?
And
for this
Jason,
thing?
he was saying on that emblem, do we know? I mean, I know we probably don't know what house it's from, but do we know possibly what, like what they do, or because again, I want to try and wear this emblem to
Mm.
hopefully.
No, other than it seems very lower class plus,
Okay.
it doesn't really have any other significance that I can find.
Okay. I
Right.
still want to wear it because he was found in the Brerin, so maybe
We're in
We're in Eastmere. now.
Eastmere, yeah.
Eastmere. Oh, okay. We're in Eastmere.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
All right.
Wh-
So
what
Giblin, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll hide the emblem until if Giblin's gonna do a persuasion. Then,
Okay.
if that doesn't work, then I'll pull it out.
So Giblin, tell me what you're trying to accomplish, and I will tell you what skills might be relevant.
So I'm trying to imagine someone that in the city that I've met or seen, or from a history that is someone of importance. Would I be able to draw something up, like something of that nature up?
Yeah. So this could either be history or deception.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you what I want to do, and then I'm gonna do it. So pretty
Okay.
much I want to drink a potion of disguise, and
Whoa.
I want to say like they see us, but I tell the guys to stand in front of me. I want to uncork the bottle and drink it, and it's potion of disguise, and I want to mask myself as someone of importance in the city.
Absolutely. I need you to please. God. Yeah, that's going to give you advantage. So as you drink the potion, you see behind you guys, you hear a bubbling, and all of a sudden Giblin sprouts to a size above him, and he is actually a female drow. The drow captain that you guys ran into at the very first time coming into the Brayrin, head to toe in magical, not magical armor, but apparitional armor. Like it's not real, right? It's kind of a disguise. But you look like you know business, and you look like you are in charge. You have the sigil and everything. And give me a deception check with advantage because you gave a potion.
And you already know that I'm playing with the tits already.
Yeah,
Good lord.
it's a given.
Oof. Reminds me of the polyjuice potion whenever everybody drank it
Okay, 18.
in Harry Potter.
9.
18. All right. So as you turn into this form, and you step in front of your group, the two guards pause and immediately look down at the ground as to not make eye contact with you, and they say, "Apologies, my lady. Please be on your way. We did not know it was you traveling with this group. We don't mean any disrespect. If there's anything else we can do to help, please let us know." And they immediately begin to shuffle out of the way, and that is a pass, baby. That is a success.
Good
Nice.
job.
I want
that-
to tell Giblin to say, hey, tell him to look for some runaway dude that looks suspicious. Hopefully they can help kill him.
Oh yeah, if y'all see a little myconid little person, make sure you stop it out.
They stop and they look back at you, not looking eye contact. Yes, my lady, absolutely.
Give me 50 gold.
They look at each other.
5 gold.
Yes, my lady.
Okay.
Yes, my lady. And they give you, they have to pull out of their pockets. They have like 10 gold and like 50 silver and like all this stuff. So you eventually get 50 gold worth of stuff.
I nudge Giblin and say, hey, ask for their weapons. No, just kidding.
Good man. And then I keep going.
Yes, ma'am. And they walk off a little bit lighter in their purses and looking for a myconid.
A305 is super concerned that you're now going to kill your baby.
Oh
Like,
no! All right.
what happened to the party? I thought mom.
It's a premature. We gotta get rid of it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha.
So as you guys continue down this path, I don't know how long that disguise lasts for
An
that
hour.
potion. An hour. Okay, so you're disguised for an hour. As you guys continue forward, it's technically going to be Alato's turn next, so he'll have the first check, or he can pass. The path ahead, you come around a corner and you just see a mass of bodies, and you have no idea what's going on, but they're blocking your path. Looks to be a bunch of commoners, some slaves, just a bunch of low-class people just milling about and congesting this one area. If you have to go around, it's going to slow you down. This is the most direct path through. How did your group get past Alato?
Okay, so he's still disguised as the noble woman, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so I would like to. I would suggest that Giblin yell something for these peasants to clear a path, and then we can use thaumaturgy to. I can use thaumaturgy to increase. That's my voice. Or I could use I could cause harmless tremors in the ground to sort of like scare everybody when she yells.
Okay, so what
See if
that
they
would be?
scatter.
Arcana, intimidation.
I figured.
maybe-
Oh, I don't know. He would have to be.
It's
I could do
alright, so
Arcana.
Just think about it.
Do what?
Oh, it's your
Well,
idea.
I'm suggesting that somebody else.
I
Well,
have plus
my-
5. I have plus 5 intimidation.
So I could shake the grounds while you yell and tell them to move.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And while we have the he's still dressed as the nobleman, and you say make way for whatever her name is, like for her royalness or something that doesn't say her exact name, but implies that we're transporting someone who is more important than these people, and they need to get the hell out of the way.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll allow this will be a check with advantage because you still have your disguise. Elato, you can roll as Arcana, or Tordor, you can roll Intimidation with advantage.
I've got +8 to Arcana.
Okay, we'll do you.
Okay, but I did just roll 2 19s in a row, so in a row. So this is gonna suck. Just forewarn you guys. But here we go. Oh, we're not.
Oh,
Dang,
very
okay.
good, very good. As you guys come across this this area, Elato, you close your eyes and get down to one knee and press your hand against the ground, and you use thaumaturgy to make the ground shake, right?
Harmless tremors for 1 minute.
Harmless tremors. And so everyone around you kind of pauses as they feel these tremors and they look around at the source. And this is when Tordor speaks up. And Tordor, what do you say? Make it good because you've already succeeded.
Make way for Her Royal Highness.
And as you
Yeah,
speak-
bitches.
As you speak this and the tremors begin to kind of get more and more intense, the group looks at each other nervously and they begin to scatter, and you see people kind of pour off into the side streets as this path is now clear, and that is a second success.
Nice.
Let's go.
Very good, very
Nice.
good.
Very good.
Very nice.
I walk by everybody, give them a high five. Hey, what's up?
Give us your gold.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
okay.
All right, as you continue through this path, you guys make about 10 to 15 more minutes as Tordor is guiding you with his with the instructions, and you look at Narbondel. Narbondel is almost down. If you fail once, then you will be in Narbondel's Black Death. And as you guys are stopped to look and read this map a bit more closely, you look up and realize that you are no longer alone in this alleyway. And you look and you see several pairs of eyes all around you as these dark figures emerge from the different alleyways and streets around you. And you see what looks to be several or up to even 10 just street robbers pulling out weapons and pointing them your way as one approaches, says, "Ho there! These are our streets, and you must pass, or you must give us a fee if you were to pass through our streets." Looks around at everybody. 200 gold seems appropriate. Either that or turn around. And this is going to be Tordor. Well, yeah. Yep. So you can pass or you can come up with an idea. How are you going to get past these people?
I mean, I have athletics and intimidation. Would athletics
That would
allow
probably
us?
get you past, but not us.
Okay.
Depending on how you used your athletics.
Yeah.
Well, what's your suggestions? If we think that would work.
I think intimidation would be better.
Okay, because I have a +5, but
What do we use for the other one? The one before?
We
Arcana.
used Arcana.
Oh, okay.
so does anybody? Can I ask anybody else if they have any other proficiencies that may work, or is it up to me?
I have
You can
insight
pass.
with a +8. Everything else is a +3. But
Don't forget,
with
you got to be
insight-
proficient in it. You have to be proficient in it.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
but
insight would really help. I mean, that's
I
just
could like look at who they are and figure out their wants and their needs and come up with a story to tell them it's not worth it. That's the only thing I could think of.
what do you guys think? Or should I intimidate, saying, "We are here with the Royal Highness. You shall not
We intimidate.
come near us." All right. So, all right, here we go.
Give me just a single regular intimidation.
Holy
check.
shit!
Uh,
Here
well,
we go.
Each DC, by the way, gets harder as you guys
Shit.
go past.
11.
I
God
was gonna
damn it.
say
You
while
do
he
have
does-
Oh wait, I have heroic inspiration, right? Does that
yes.
allow me to redo that?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that.
And you also have guidance, technically.
God damn it.
Well, roll a d4 and see if it gets you. Oh, actually, it's impossible to get you to the number.
Well, let me ask you this: wouldn't it be with advantage having me there, or no?
It would not.
Well, couldn't I
people
roll a
are-
D4 for the 11 to
You
try and
could,
get
but
higher?
even if you get a 4, it's a 15. The DC is higher.
I was going to say while he's doing that, I was going to use thaumaturgy to alter my eyes so that way they pierce bright light as he's trying to intimidate them.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
but
But
I mean,
he already rolled, so
he was talking while I started the roll, so
wait.
I mean, it's already
Last
happened, though.
was that an Arcana last time y'all did that?
E-
And this is
Yeah.
intimidation. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And intimidation. Okay, that is a failure, unfortunately. And while a failure doesn't mean you're going to get hurt or lose any resources, you do end up haggling them down, and you agree to pay them only 75 gold. But in the midst of this haggling, it's taken way too long, and as you guys finish this conversation and they leave you on your way as you paid the toll, Narbendel's Black Death has fallen. And you are still not at the place. There are 2 more challenges you have to pass, and then we'll see what happens as you guys get closer and closer.
so did I just take 75 out of my gold?
75 out of yours or out of the whole group's?
So
I
we
got
did just
8
get
gold.
50. We got 50 gold from those guys. I feel like that might be the
Oh, yeah,
a,
there you go.
a good.
yeah, we should
and we can-
definitely use that. Fuck you, EJ.
I mean, I have 115, so I don't know how many.
I've got
so,
143.
I got 8.
okay.
What do you had, EJ?
So I'll do
Uh,
25. I'll do my 25, and then if need be, we can share from somebody else, from Olato or something.
Okay. Yeah, so
So-
25 from Tordor, and then that 50 gold y'all just found from those guards are gone.
Okay.
EJ, did you have that 50 gold?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead
So,
and make sure
wait.
that is marked off.
What? Jason?
I was gonna say I was just suggesting the 50 gold. It's technically in EJ's hands if he wants to give it up.
Oh, yeah,
No.
fair enough.
He has no choice. It's 3 versus 1.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
EJ,
he could
you cool with
vortex
that?
warp and be gone.
He could. EJ just leaves the group.
Over
Yeah.
50 gold.
Hey, people have left the groups for less. EJ, is
Yes.
that cool? You taking your 50 gold
Yeah.
out? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. All right. So 2 successes, 1 failure. As now, you guys are hurrying through the streets as darkness has fallen. You're very close. But as you turn a corner, you see a pack of 6 or 7 wild feral dogs tearing at a carcass. And you actually see it's the carcass of like a baby mushroom, Mike, and it.
Oh shit.
Oh, see, which you recognize, unfortunately, EJ. That is the myconid that you threw earlier. It's getting torn apart by street dogs at the moment, and then they stop as they notice you, and their mouths turn into a bloodied snarl. This is A305. How do you want to handle this, or do you want to pass?
You definitely can't use insight.
I could.
Getting
I
into an
could-
elongated fight or running around would slow you down and be a fail.
So, like, I'm thinking I could use insight to figure out, are we scaring them? Are we in their territory? Are they hungry? Is that why they're eating the thing? And then, with my insight, then just give them or do whatever it is that they're needing. So if it's a territory thing, just go off to the left alley and leave them alone. If it's they're hungry, we definitely have some food to give them. Or if it's like they're scared of us, fucking, I don't know, charge them and and scare them more.
So I have a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
So obviously we're gonna have some sort of meat or food on us. Well, one of us, do you have prestidigitation?
No.
I do. And what I can do is I can use it to make a sensory effect. So if we throw like a piece of meat or something, I can just give it the most savory, delicious smell possible, leading them to chase the food so we can get past them. But somebody could use like an athletics or
Hello?
check to like throw the meat as far as possible.
I have
Yeah.
athletics +8.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
I like that
Better
idea. It's
than
a pretty good
anything I
idea.
could do.
Hopefully the smell would give us advantage on that roll.
So you're going to be, instead of using Arcana, you wanted him to use Athletics, and you would give him help with your prestidigitation. Is that?
Yeah, with the sensory, with the smell. Like basically, I'd have like a trail almost like
Yeah,
of just the savory, most delicious meat
absolutely.
smell possible.
Okay,
If you,
because
if,
I have 10 rations, so
That'll work. I think we all have
So-
rations we could probably throw.
Yeah, so this I wouldn't say athletics. I would say it would have to be animal handling with an advantage with the prestidigitation.
Does anybody have
-1.
animal
What?
handling that
I
they're proficient?
I'm not proficient. I just have +2.
Oh, yeah, I don't have proficiency in that.
Is
Yeah,
anybody
same.
proficient in animal handling? I could also see nature. Is anyone proficient in nature?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Damn.
What about insight to see if they are hungry? And then he uses that to make it
Yeah.
smell that much better.
I like that idea. I don't want to say you guys can't do that idea, but it has to be within the frame of a skill someone's proficient in, and that.
Yeah,
would
I
be
have
athletics.
proficiency in insight, so
What's up?
What if I use athletics to like carry the food and make them chase me, and then I can lose them and then meet back with the group?
Oh, that is a different story. 100%. We can do that. That makes more sense athletics than just throwing the meat.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
are we going to pull that trigger?
yeah.
Yep.
I'm
All
down.
right. Tordor, athletics, high DC, advantage.
Oh shit! I didn't do high DC advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's my DC. You have to.
Oh. 17.
Roll the second
so
one.
I need you to give me an advantage, and then I need you to give me a D4.
Oh, I rolled just flat, so I'd roll advantage and a D4, or just roll a
Correct,
D4.
Do an advantage again, and then roll a d4.
Right. Yep.
Shit. I was like, dadgummit. I didn't mean to do that. Although that's
Well, that's better.
that, but that was just a flat. So.
I know, but your
It's
advantage
fine.
just means roll twice, which you've rolled once, and then you've rolled twice.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So 19 and then a D4.
Roll D4.
Yep.
Oh, to be a cleric. I forget I'm a cleric sometimes with the shit I do.
Yeah.
2. So
You're
21.
a cleric.
21. As these dogs are staring you down, Tordor pulls out a piece of ration and hands it to Alato and asks him to do his magic. And as Alato begins to do this, and now you are surrounded in this delicious smoked meat smell, and Tordor takes it and just sprints in the opposite alleyway direction of where you guys need to go, and all the dogs and begin chasing after him as this path is now clear. As the rest of you guys proceed, Tordor, you have quite the time, but as you guys kind of crisscross and path through the alleyways, you take the meat and you frisbee throw it down an opposite alley as you dart the opposite way to meet back up with your friends, which you eventually do. And that is a third success.
Dang.
Nice.
3 successes with 1 failure means you only have to suffer 1 penalty. The night has fallen. You are well within Narbendel's Black Death at this point. If you don't have dark vision, it is impossible to see in front of you unless there are the lamps that guide the way, which are not always in the alleyways of Eastmere of the Brayrin. You guys eventually stumble into an alleyway following the rest of the directions given to you by Vasha, and I need a marching order.
I'll go in the front.
Back.
I'll
I
go in
have
the
dark vision, 60 foot, so
Yeah, mine's only 30.
I have 60 as well.
60 as well. So yeah.
okay.
Okay, so Tordor, you're in front. Who is? Are we in line or are we 2 by 2?
I'll be
I'll
after
have-
Tordor.
No, I want you in the middle between Alato and have Giblin in the back. That way he
Yeah.
can see behind us.
That way, if something happens,
Oh, you know what? I'll take that back. Put Giblin behind me, A305, and then Alato at the end. Wait, Alato, you have 30 or 60?
60.
Okay, keep you at the end because I don't trust Giblin to be behind us.
Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead 1 second here. Tordor.
And I
as
look
you-
back at Giblin. I say, "Shut the fuck up! Don't say a word."
So
Continue.
Let's put this in order here. Sorry. I'm just getting you guys all
I'll stay as quiet as I need to.
Tordor, as you guys lead the way, your dark vision begins to pick up these weird artifacts in front of you. They're like the light is like refracting in a really odd way in the middle of the ground, in the middle of the air, and all of a sudden you plant your foot down in front of you and you pull it up and it becomes up sticky, and you see on the bottom of your boot this like gelatinous webbing, and you look around you and without even realizing it, you are surrounded. This alleyway is surrounded in these white silvery webs as you have entered
spiders.
this area. And yeah, these are huge webs, not the normal size cobwebs. And you hear something above you on the rooftops, like feet scattering across the rooftops. And you hear laughter.
What the hell?
What the hell, indeed?
They've arrived. They've arrived, my precious. And I need you to all roll a saving throw. Let's see. This is going to
That's
be
messed
a
up.
dexterity saving throw.
That's even more messed up, dude. That's really messed up.
Ooh, I got 20.
That's not a save. How do I roll a save?
Oh, it says save, Alato.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
So I get +1 on the save, so it's technically a 5.
Okay, 5. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, we're on a map now, boys.
Sweet. So, okay, everyone failed except for Tordor. So the rest of you, Tordor, you see this. Well, actually, Tordor, you don't see this. Alato, you notice this from the back of the group. That one by one, you, Giblin, A305, the entire outline lights up in this purple, like magical aura, and you recognize this. Arcana check with advantage, really quick.
Mm.
Did you send it to me? Okay.
Yes.
Is this psychic?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's here's mine. Didn't do advantage, but
It's
that'll pass it.
beautiful. It was a low DC. So this, you have all been surrounded in fairy fire. As now, I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, I have no spells left.
Finally getting some rolls.
Jesus.
Bro, what is this? Everyone's below a 10. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Okay, we're all on the map here. All right. Can we please switch the music? If you
Yes,
guys all
yes.
die, I don't want to be sounding super peaceful and ominous.
No?
I don't like what you just said.
I know. As you guys are surrounded in this fairy fire, the three of you, unbeknownst to Tordor, as you look up Tordor, you see emerging from the rooftop this normal drow head with wiry white hair floating around its frame. These blood red eyes, redder than you've ever seen a drow, except for maybe that one mutated drow you fought in the alley just on the eve yesterday.
Hey, Court, can you turn the volume down on that? Or do I have that option?
You can turn it down, yeah.
You can turn it down on your side.
You have to click into it, and then there should be a volume button.
You can right click it. My fucking
gotcha.
back is killing me.
And as the body emerges from above the rooftop, you see this on the rooftop, by the way, up to the top left, about 20 feet above you, and maybe 20 or 30 feet to the left. The body is uncovered, a bare torso with muscles popping through its body, and then you see the most heinous thing. Right where the body torso would meet the waist and below would be legs, you see this horrible amalgamation of flesh and web, as its body has been connected to the top of a giant spider carcass, and the body itself is chitinous and covered in different pieces of just natural armor, and it has 8 long, angular, sharp legs. As that's the noise you heard scuttering across the rooftops, and the laughter as it looks down at you, and and it's going to use its attack action right at, let's see.
Can we see it? Yeah, because I don't see nothing.
Yeah, I don't see nada.
You will in just a second.
Okay. Yeah, shut up, Corin.
You're a paladin.
Hey, EJ.
You're
Bloody, you
Hmm?
ugly bitch.
A305.
Yo.
You look up just in time to see 3 globules of poison, boom, all come right at you, all with advantage as you are blown up in fairy fire.
It's poison?
It is poison damage. It will be, yeah.
Okay.
Are you immune?
Resistant.
Resistant? Okay, that's good. So we're going to roll 3 attacks. I'm going to roll everyone here. First attack hits with a 20. Does that hit you?
Oh, you bitch, yeah.
Okay, second attack is going to land with a 10. I'm assuming that misses.
Nope.
Okay.
Or, yeah, misses.
Yeah, it misses. And then natural 20!
What the fuck?
Sorry,
You
sorry.
fucking bitch!
The first attack, as it hits you directly in the face, as it deals 18 points of poison damage.
So 9?
So 9. And then the second one you're able to dodge, and then the third one you've accidentally opened your body up and right in the chest is a critical hit. You take this number plus 18, 14 plus 18. So what is that? The 32.
32.
And then divide it?
Points of poison damage. Yes, 16.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
It's not.
And
That's
then now he is unstealthed. You see where he is up in the top left. He's up on a rooftop, and you see his mouth. Let's see, how does it come out of his butt? Poison foreleg or poison burst? How does it come out? Yep, his hands are glowing, and you see dripping from his hands the poison as he shakes it off and stares down at you. As it's going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Good luck. A305.
I still don't see this bitch.
You might not be able to.
Oh.
But you do know. Let me see if I can see your vision. The light might be. Yeah, you're technically you are. It is out of your line of sight, but you are not out of its because of its height. But it did come from like this general area, like somewhere over
there.
Here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
once you move up,
would either of us with dark vision see that now that he's pretty much shown himself?
yeah, you would be able to see him if he's in your line of sight, but your dark vision only goes so far. So if he's past that 60, you probably can't. And these webs, by the way, are difficult terrain. It costs 5 feet of movement to get in, but it costs 10 feet of movement to then step out of it or into another web square. You see these webs around you?
Yep.
Once you're in it, it's difficult terrain, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
5, you're up, sir.
Oh, that fucking puts a spoil in my plan, only having 30 feet of vision. I had this whole thing planned out, and it cost me 5 to move.
Well, it's just regular movement, but once you're in the web, your movement speed is halved.
Hi, Mikey. I don't know why I don't just mute through Discord.
Gotcha.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend's friend wanted to see us play D&D, so that's what
Are
I'm
there
doing.
lamps in our area? Are there like?
No, not in this area.
Not in this.
How you been?
The way it looks like right now is the way it looks. It is
Exactly how it is.
Shabby part of town, yeah.
Okay. Oh, motherfucker, dude.
So did we get an idea of where the attack came from?
Yes.
Y'all can probably see him.
Yeah. So
I can't.
Can I do a history check to see if I know if water would remove the webbing, if I know that about like this type of web?
That would be your action.
It would be my whole action.
It would be.
Fucker. I'm gonna use create water to do 10 gallons of water and have it rain in a 30-foot cube above the webbing to see if it washes it away.
Okay, let's see here. Where's my area? AoE. You said how many?
A 30-foot cube.
30-foot cube. Okay.
And while you're doing that, you have to recite the itsy bitsy spider.
So like right here.
The where all of the web that I can see is. The itsy bitsy spider went up the waterfall.
So I say right here,
Spout?
as you create water and it just begins to rain and pour down. Eventually, it settles and
Oh.
the water runs down past your ankles, and the web is still there. It is not harmed by water whatsoever.
I did not think that would work, but it is wet here now, so we can
Wait.
definitely use that.
Yes, there are now pools of water and a small little stream running down the curb.
I guess I'm going to use my. I would have 10 feet of speed, so
So is that a building next to us? Are these buildings that we're going through?
Yes, yes.
So I suggest us get to the left and hover up against this left side of that building.
Oh, hold on, Tortor. Yeah.
I'm not moving.
Oh, that was weird.
oh, that's me. Sorry, I
Oh,
was.
also A305, something that you may have neglected to look on when you added your armor. You are not strong enough to wield the armor, so because of that, your walking speed is now 20 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And just FYI, Reed, we saw you do that roll, so
That's fine.
okay.
That was
Just
her
show-
recharge.
It shows just the name of the creature.
Oh no, that's not the name. That's the ability.
Okay.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
thank you. Thanks for letting me know. But okay.
Um,
These are. Do you guys know what this is out of character? What this creature is?
Nope.
I'm
no.
gonna send you an image. For those of you that did see it, this is what it looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, that guy. That's kind of what I was thinking he was.
Oh, did you read? I mean, did you, Corin? Did you really?
Hey, shut up.
That looks so cool, though.
I'll give
So
everybody
I
a
could.
free history check to see if they know what this creature is. Just the name of it. I'm not gonna reveal anything, no matter what you roll, but just to see if you guys know what it is.
Yeah, I do.
23. This is a Drider. Part drow, part spider.
Ugh,
Traitor.
that's such a stupid name, but it's cool.
It was cool.
So I can get up to about here, right?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Yes, and you can't move anything else because you need 10 feet of movement to move. Yep.
Gotcha. And then the only thing that I can do is I'm gonna use my. How many charges do I have left? No, I'm not gonna do that either. Cool. All right. I guess that's just gonna end my turn. And
All right.
it sucks.
No problem. That does kind of stink. Giblin, you are now, all of you except for Tordor are in this glowing. You recognize yourself. You're like in this glowing, like you're glowing. You're fucking bright. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Has it been an hour since disguise?
No, your disguise is still up.
Fuck.
Actually, I'm so sorry. Yes, it has.
Okay.
Because you had only an hour to get past Narvandel's Black Death, and you have
So can I say that I want to move forward, but I want to move 30 feet and jump over what's his face? 8305.
Yes. You can. There is jump speed. So let's. Oh, I just googled jump speed and didn't add D&D. I got a lot of different answers. Oh wait, I might have it in my DM screen. Okay, actions, jump. Cool. So skills and mechanics. No. Okay. Well, it's not in here, but that's okay. Jump, 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 jump. Your long jump. Okay. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet before the jump. So what's your strength?
My strength is 0.
No. Like your actual number.
10.
10. So you can run 10 feet and jump 10 feet. So like if you were to back up a bit, 5 feet of movement, and then 10 more feet of movement for 15 feet, and then you could jump 10 feet, and you could get, oh boy, where would that land you? You could get up to here with that. I looked at the squares. You would still be in difficult terrain, but that's where you could be.
Okay. Well, okay. This is what you see. You see Gibbling pull something out of his pocket, and you see him just start sprinting towards 8305. 8305 probably looks at me like, "What the hell is he doing?" And I kind of like just put one foot on his back, step off of him, and then put the other on his head, and then jump off. And I kind of land in the webs, but I throw something towards kind of where I feel like the poisons came from, and I toss another my last myconate grenade.
Oh shit. Okay, so you land here.
Another one.
Give me a dexterity check to see how far it goes and how close relatively. You're aiming for the roof. You know it came from the roof.
Mhm.
If you can get above a 13 dexterity or
Please.
acrobatics, you can roll acrobatics.
Please, I've been getting under 12 this whole fucking session, you
13,
piece of shit game. Yes!
Yes. Not only did you get on the roof, but you are within 10 feet of the creature, unbeknownst to you. Roll a d4 to see how many myconid spawn come out.
Fuck yeah. Please, 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 you piece of shit. Yes!
Redo the voice for all of them,
fuck.
please.
So okay, I'm gonna use this character model, but I don't think this has the same stats. So I think the stats are in the item I gave you. How many did you roll?
4.
4. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so I know you guys can't see this, or can you? I'm gonna move you up just so you can see this, Giblin, because this is you. Your grenade lands up
Oh
here.
shit.
And it lands on a fungal growth. There is a bunch of plant life up here, perfectly thrown, and you see it bubble, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of mushroom hams come out, and all as each one comes out, they look at you, Daddy, who we gonna fuck up? And then another one, ha ha, hey, ha ha, hee, ha, ho. And there's a third one, I got you, And so all 4 of these guys appear, and they all have actions. So I'll keep your character up here so you can see them. But what do they do?
I say,
Oh,
get
wait,
them,
or
boys!
do they roll initiative? Let's see here. Hold on. They have their own initiative. So I'll add them as an initiative as a group, and they are. Okay, they would have gone right before you, so I'll actually just change it to right after you. That makes way more sense.
They get
So-
they also get an advantage because they're in 2 or more.
Yeah,
And
I say
attacks.
that.
Okay, let's re-roll that then. So 20 plus whatever your dex is. Sorry if my voices are too loud or annoying. Tell me if I'm yelling into my mic too much.
You're good.
You're yelling to
Okay. Okay, so that was actually lower. So they go right after you. So that is your action. And then what is you have bonus action, or do you want to move any more? Actually,
I
you
just
can move anymore.
Nah, I'm just gonna hide with my bonus action.
You're gonna hide. Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Should I in the fucking whoops. Almost threw up. No. I get more tingled. I get more tingled.
Bummer. This would actually need to go. Hold on, I gotta change some numbers here to make it work. Okay, so now it is the myconid sprouts. I'm just gonna
You can ignore that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
look at that later.
it is
Sorry.
the myconid sprouts' turn, and I'm gonna move Giblin just so you can see. I don't know if you can control these guys or not. Let me see. Token settings. Show name. Player accessible stats.
It's gonna be a lot of rolling. See that right now.
Okay, can you see those guys now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. You should be able to control them now, EJ. So move them around wherever you want them, and then tell me what each one does. Make sure they're just within a square completely.
Yes. What about this, like right here? This one's kind of like.
I'll move this guy right here. Yeah, so that I
Excuse
would
me.
say like right.
Oh,
here,
no, I'm over right there.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then I guess I just want all of them to be like, get them, boys! And then just have them all attack with their clubs.
Clubs, okay, and they all get advantage.
Mhm.
So if you right click it and just click advantage, and then click that roll 4 times.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
How do I do it 4 times? Okay.
Okay, that first one hits.
That's cool as hell. It doesn't stop moving. It's stuck in the corner. It's stuck in the corner. It doesn't want to stop.
There it is. Okay, that's a miss.
Wow, that's fucking atrocious.
By the way, Jason, that magic of the Spider Queen ability for the recharge.
Nat 20!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wasn't sure if that was the
Yeah.
that gave away. I was like, I don't know if he knows we see that.
Yeah, that's fair. Nope, hopefully no spoilers. All right, so you have a hit, you have a miss, you have as a 19 barely hits and a critical hit. So give me a regular damage roll, please. 2 regular damage rolls.
If I can scroll up with this fucking thing. Hold on. So regular damage roll, he said. Mama, mama, I'm gonna get some money. And then it's a 7. And then what did you say?
Did you give me 2 of those?
Oh, sorry.
2 of those, and then I'll start subtracting health. So let's. Oh, there we go. Okay, so
Damn, Giblin.
damage. Okay, and then do 1 more, and then I'm gonna add the critical damage to this third one, which is 6.
Okay, thanks, game. Thanks for fucking me, you piece of shit.
And then 6. So I did include the critical hit in there. So
Okay.
you did just do a lot of damage to this guy. 23 damage
Damn.
to him. So I'm changing these guys' health too that are next to him to 10 because that was what it says in the stat sheet, right? They have
Yeah,
health.
10.
What's their AC?
AC is. You don't need to know because you're not gonna hit him. 12.
12. Okay.
You don't need to know. It's 12.
And I believe you should be able to do it too. So once they start taking damage, you can like click onto them and change their HP, I believe.
Okay, I'll do that. So you don't have to juggle too much.
Yeah. So
balls.
I'm gonna move you back here. All 4 of these are all now on the roof and just laying into the Drider as they are getting advantage attacks. And next up, let's see who's in the web. A305 and
Me.
Giblin. You feel this tremor as like the web shakes a bit. And from around the corner, you see, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This giant spider appears.
Oh my fucking god! I hate
What?
spiders. I hate and I love spiders.
Why would you do this, Reed?
Do you have a picture for it? I want to see what this looks like.
And it's going to look right at you, Giblin, because you're the one that just moved in its web. And it's going to cast. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please, as it turns around its torso and spits web out of its ass to try to restrain you. As right now, the webs you guys are in right now is just difficult terrain. If you get webbed by a creature, that is restrained. So dexterity saving throw from Giblin.
Sorry, I was. Dexterity. Saving throw?
Saving throw.
You piece of shit. Oh my fucking god.
Oh,
This is just everywhere.
bummer that. Can you set your strength to
Damn.
yourself, please? And I'm gonna see if they get this back. They do. Okay, cool. They have
I think I
that.
did it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I see it. So you are now restrained, which my fancy DM guide can tell you what that means. Conditions, restrained.
It says page is not found.
You get 0 speed. Attack rolls have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you now have disadvantage on Dex save. Alright. Very good. End of its turn, you're going to move down to Alato, last in the initiative order, as you see everything happening.
Muted, sorry. So I want to move up, let's say, here. So I can get line of sight on the spider. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt. And as I cast it, I'm going to have the flames wreath my body.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so
Nice.
That's pretty good.
And are you casting this where at? I'm sorry?
at the spider.
At the spider. Okay, did you have line of sight? Can you
I moved, and I should be able to see it now.
Oh, the giant spider, not the Drider. I apologize.
Yeah.
10 is going to miss.
Okay, but I'm still able to wreath myself, correct?
You still are wreathed, which I will
Which
fire.
would be my main goal, so, because I'm assuming that webs are flammable.
Question. Since all the webs seem to be connected, if one firebolt hits, does it just keep going?
Did he just burn all of our webs?
He missed.
It'll burn one web at a time. So like this cluster of web that he's next to, you were literally on fire around you, right? Like it's actual fire. So the fire does catch the flame, or does catch this particular web and begins to burn it as it by the end of Elato's turn will be gone, and so that web is cleared.
Noise.
That's such a cool freaking feat, dude.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, and then you also get some light. I'm going to add this. 30 and 30 or 60, 60? Yeah, 30, 30. There you go. I don't know if that makes a difference, but alrighty, sweet. So yeah, you missed the spider, you burned the web. Anything else you like to do?
No.
Okay. All right, top of the initiative is the Drider.
I didn't get to do shit.
Oh. Where's your initiative roll, bud?
I don't know. I thought I rolled it. I know I did.
He did. There was just 2 10s.
Oh,
Yeah,
I apologize. Yeah,
yeah.
you definitely should have gone. Let me add you to initiative. I may have removed you on accident. Yeah. So you would have. Okay. We'll
Yeah,
play
I
it
had
like
10.
this, but next round you go before the spider. So this is totally my fault. But the spider comes around, you see it. You're. Are you in the web yet? No, not quite.
No.
You're not quite in the web. What do you do?
And I can see it, right?
You can see the spider, but I don't know if you cannot see the Drider. But you can see the spider.
The Drider.
Okay.
Hardly
So
even
I
know
want
her.
to kind of use my athletics to jump up onto the roof next to the spider.
Yeah. I mean, that would be an action to like, climb up to the roof, but you could definitely poise yourself to get up there this turn.
Action. And then I can use a bonus action for like a spell.
If you have a spell that has a bonus action casting time. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. So roll your athletics to shimmy yourself up this roof next to you, which is about 20 feet. Of
Gee,
movement.
13.
13. That'll work. So you get up 20 feet of movement, gets you right there, and then you have the rest of your movement.
Oh my god, he
Okay.
like disappeared.
So I want to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
Do I know if they take necrotic damage?
You
Isn't that
don't
what
know
the
much.
divine?
You don't know much about these creatures and what they do or don't are resistant to. So
Okay, but I did see the flames that were burning the
web.
The web. So I will go ahead and do a Searing Smite.
Okay, send that to the game log.
Here.
All right. Yeah, so this is gonna. You can cast it, but it's not gonna trigger until the next time you hit somebody with a melee attack.
I gotcha.
You know
I
what I mean?
gotcha. Yeah.
So that's what all those smites are. So you still want to do it?
Okay. Well, was my athletics my
Your
full action?
It was.
Well, shit. I guess I thought my spell wouldn't have to be after I got attacked. So, in bonus actions, it's actions in combat 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, so you can only use that if you are using your action to attack, and then you use your bonus action to attack with like your secondary weapon in your left hand. So there's really not a lot you can do with your bonus action right now, unless you want to prepare to cast your Searing Smite for next turn.
So what is this channel divinity vow of?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
So this creature is not within 10 feet, but if you were within 10 feet, you could do exactly what it says.
Okay. All right. So can I do a bonus action? Because it looks like that roof is very unstable right there where all those planks are. Can I jump onto that and fall into the building? Or is that not allowable?
Yes. So you jump 5 feet forward and immediately crash into the roof of this building, and you fall 20 feet down to the ground.
Oh
and
my
every 10
god.
feet is a d6 of damage. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you land prone at the bottom floor inside this house.
So I take 5? 2, 3,
You take
4,
5 points, yeah, and you are now entombed within this building until you can get out. And you are prone, and that is the end of your turn.
All right.
All right, top of the initiative, I'm so sorry, is the Drider. The Drider.
Can I
sees
move
all
to
these
see it? Or no? Oh, no. I can only see my mechanics, right?
You can only see your Myconids.
Okay, my bad.
But the Drider is going to. What's its.
I'm gonna step
The
away. I gotta go to the
Drider.
bathroom.
Does anybody else need to take a quick break while it is 12? Would this be a good time? Top of the initiative order?
Yeah, let's do a quick.
I think so,
Five.
yeah.
Quick
Let's
little
do it.
BB.
Yep, 5 or 10 minutes. We'll meet back here in just a little bit at the top of the round, and then I'll tell you what I do.
Dope.
Sassy, shut the fuck up. If I wanted your fucking opinion, I would have asked. Am I loud enough? Am I loud enough for you fucking cucks? And my neighbor keeps turning on his fucking car and it's loud as shit. I'm about to lose my fucking mind right now. Oh shit, I think he heard me. He's gonna kill me. I'm having to stay quiet because of the fucking... Yeah, but obviously my stream was too quiet, apparently. Hello. Yeah, we only got 1 more hour.
Well, I don't really know why Tordor wanted to fall 10, 20 feet into the 2-story house.
Yeah, what was that? That was just, he did nothing.
But now that's where he's at. That's funny.
Alright, I'm gonna put on some music, guys, while we wait.
Wait, he fell into the house? I was kind of half paying attention there right before the break. What happened?
Yep, he said he wanted to jump onto that roof where it's like not as steady.
I was debating whether to turn on my camera or not. I didn't feel like it, so that's kind of why you don't see a camera. And nice to see you too, Mikey.
Right,
I honestly probably will start streaming
There's
because
there's a plan.
because now my internet's kind of better. Nah.
I'm really sad that my water didn't just flush out all these webs. I didn't think it was gonna.
I gotta
work,
set up my
but
place and let's make sure it
I
looks
really
somewhat
want it to go
presentable.
away, and I don't have any fire. I don't have anything that could like cause a fire either.
Yeah, I'm ready to play some different games. I love D&D though. D&D is such a good relaxing thing for Sunday. Shut the fuck up. Dude, you know... Oh yeah, Reed, they were saying you sound... At first, they said you sounded like you were in a tunnel, so I don't know if that's still a thing.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
No. We're not doing nothing right now. We're on a break, Ranger. So I'm just putting on some music for right now. Yeah, that's alright. That's the DM, by the way, guys. He does a pretty good job. Oh, dude, I'm like getting so old. Everything fucking hurts. Hi, Ranger, by the way. And hi, Pound Cake. I always survive, Reed. What are you talking about? It also ain't fair that you fucking fucked us by not letting us take a long rest. Cause you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Shut up.
Angry at their keyboard.
Oh, it's just really loud. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It is a super loud keyboard.
You're good.
It was a gift, and when I got it, I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Hi,
that is a
Ranger.
mechanical keyboard.
Shut up,
And
Doctor.
Now that I use it,
Oh,
It's still-
Sassy and Doco, I texted you because I was trying to see if y'all could check out the volumes of the level.
You're good. I'll
Because
just flush
I
it
couldn't
off.
log into my phone, but I finally got into my phone, so now I'm good. But the sound was just difficult to set up.
Are you? Is 8305 anatomically correct?
They're
I
steel though.
I
We
would
have not checked
I would
underneath the hood, so that's.
I would say if so, that I
Y'all seen that movie Robots where they're building their baby?
2, 3, 4.
Like,
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
We have a
Yeah,
spare
I don't know
part.
why, Daku.
And
I
they're
don't.
like, oh no, this isn't a spare part. This is supposed to be a boy.
When I record my sessions, you should see it.
I just
When I record my sessions, you should see it because all they show is just in the left ear, and it's so fucking annoying.
What's the name of that show on Netflix?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I know.
Nah, it starts with a Z. 1 second.
I don't want to fuck it up.
Robot character in there. That's what I was thinking of. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I didn't feel like fixing it, honestly. It doesn't sound bad. It's just like, you know, those certain things where you can hear them only in one ear does get annoying after a while.
Robot there named He's technically an android. Not an android, he's technically a cyborg. Until he loses. The only piece he has left is his penis when he loses it in some freaks accident. So he gets like a robotic one. And that's what I was thinking of.
Hey, Daku, Sassy, let's play ARAM after I'm done. I finished my D&D session like at 1. So maybe like around 1:10, we can play some
I did
Mayhem.
As far as our penis, that's why I had to give it all. Visit this. Oh, it's on the wiki. It has a whole page dedicated to its actual junk. I'm going to link it, and you may choose to look at it.
Fuck, it's I'll try, Mikey.
It's not terribly bad.
I gotta set up my
Oh my god.
Yeah, right away.
I mean, I can show you what my place looks like.
Oh, it's course.
Hold on.
Oh.
It rotates. It's got it's like a drill.
I wish mine had a digital display.
There you go. It's got a charge bar on it or something.
Dude,
Let me set up my camera. Hold on.
Alright, I will delete it now.
Oh, I appreciate it, Mikey. It's nice hanging with you too. Let me see.
Can I delete it?
My camera's not. Okay, so earlier I was having trouble actually with my camera. I was trying to set it up.
Oh shit, that's funny.
It's like not in a weird way, but I'm gonna be thinking about a digital display a little too long.
Gotta figure this shit out.
Who are we waiting for? Is everyone back? EJ?
I'm here.
Alright, sweet. Alright, we're gonna keep rolling. Top of the initiative, it is the Drider's turn. He is going to use 5 feet of movement to jump down off of the roof, so falls 20 feet. Boom. Does take an attack of opportunity from every single one of those little creatures.
What a little
I'm gonna roll
bitch.
4 rolls of attacks with advantage while I decide what I'm going to do, because he's going to, again, spit at A305, all 3, because of reasons.
How many times? 4, you said?
4, yes.
And you say he takes fall damage, right?
He does not take fall damage.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
Not this guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna link it again because I gotta keep going back up to the mic and grenades.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. But while that's happening, I'll determine hit and damage while you're doing that. He stares down A305, and you see him now, right, Corwin?
Yep, and I'm calling him a little bitch.
He looks at you and pulls up his hands and poison burst as he got his oh, that wasn't a recharge ability, but he's gonna poison burst you 3 times. I don't think he gets advantage on you. Oh yeah, you're fairy fired still, which lasts. Make sure I'm doing this correctly. I don't fuck you guys over too much.
I'm getting fucked!
1 minute. Okay, so up to like 10 rounds. Cool. Yep, advantage. Here you go.
Okay. Yay! I got one. I got one.
Hit. Critical hit.
Another crit? You're such a bitch.
19 poison. This is the first one. Reduced by half is 9.
Honestly, you deserve it.
You deserve it. This is the first time he's gotten damage in on us, and he's taken advantage of it.
This roll plus 18, so So 18 plus 8 is 26. Reduced by half is 13. 13 points of damage for the critical, as you are now down to 10 HP. As you look around and your armor is kind of smoking with all the different like holes and acid poison damage that it's done to you, and you feel yourself like your circuitry begins to like spark a little bit as your arm kind of has this involuntary twitch to it, and you've got to get yourself healed.
Yeah, I did, Sassy. Thank you. I had to when we were on our break. Now it should be equal.
All right, how many did you hit? How many times did you hit? You hit once with the 22 Giblin. So go ahead and give me just a quick damage.
Okay, hold on. I deleted the micronade grenades, so that's why I'm like having to scroll up still.
No worries.
And it is. Yeah, my balls.
Nice.
Do I see? Can I see which one made that hit or no?
I mean, I guess you could. So 1, 2, 3. It was the last one. So the bottom right or the top left, whichever one started.
Okay, I'm gonna say the bottom right.
Okay. Yeah, it's your boy, Mike, and it's Brep too.
Yeah, no, his name's Tommy now. Tommy the Tommy the Slugger.
Okay. Tommy the Slugger. Renaming him. There he is. You see it?
Oh my god, yes.
All right. That is, let's see, he did get the recharge, so he is going to use a bonus action to cast Darkness.
Darkness.
15-foot sphere. Which I need my AoE. 15-foot sphere. Dark, dark, dark. Actually, it's going to be targeted right there.
Even if we have
Even
dark
if it's
vision?
Dark vision. It is
What
magical
the
darkness, bitch.
fuck?
So
Oh,
now you guys are
that's
all
messed up.
immersed in this darkness. You can't see anything. As A305, it is now your turn, and I'm going to see if he recharges that ability. He does not.
Cool. I will use healing myself in this action.
Okay. As a bonus, you said?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nice.
It's a 13.
That's really good.
And then I'm going to go this way. And can I climb over that? What would that do to my speed?
Climb over what? Apologies. I didn't
There's
see
a
what you-
little barrel.
Yep, so you're in the web, so it takes 10 feet right there to get over, and it's just a barrel. I mean, you could get on top of it if you wanted to, but you're back in that webbed area, so
Oh, there's web there?
it technically is part of that. Yes, part of that square. It takes over a third of the square, so not in the square you're in, the one with the barrels. You go up to the left, and then you could go up to the right if you want to stay out of the web.
So
know what I
if I went this way, I'm out of web?
Negative. I'm so sorry. Wait, yeah, you can't see anything. Do you have dark vision?
I have 30 feet of dark vision, but I would
Okay.
know where the web is just before this.
Right. So if your goal is to get out of the web, I'll do this for you. You move 5 to 10 feet. of
Yeah, I'm not
movement
gonna
here,
turn my camera right now. I need to fix
and
the
then-
angle.
and then you can move 5 feet here, and this should get you just out of the darkness there.
Dope.
And so now that's 5, 10, 15 feet of movement you just spent, and you're within melee distance of the spider.
Dope. That is gonna...
But we can't see
Move that.
nothing, so that's that's funny. Can't
And I
see shoot.
used a spell bonus action, so...
Okay.
I will go ahead and attack with Bane of the Undead.
I'm doing this so that you can see.
Oh, and an 8 doesn't hit, does it?
8 definitely does not hit.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, so
That'll end my turn.
okay, Giblin, I'm pulling you back just so you can see that. You are in darkness. You are not only in webbed, you are also restrained. So you can do very limited things, and you're blind.
So
what
what?
would you like to do?
So what does restrain mean again?
Restrained means you have 0 movement. Your attacks happen with disadvantage, and attacks against you have advantage.
Look, that sounds horrible. Sounds like a really bad time.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, hold up, real quick.
So I've got a quick question about my flames in the darkness. My flames of Felagos in the darkness.
Oh.
Because it's darkness says what it go back. Darkness says okay, magical darkness spreads from there, blah blah. A creature with dark vision can't see through it, and non-magical light can illuminate it. If any of the spell overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, that spell created by the light is dispelled. But my trait illuminates the area around me magically, I would assume, or is that non-magical? How are we?
No, it's definitely magical. So the question is it equivalent to a level 2 spell or higher?
Or would it negate, or how does it work?
That's a good question. Let me take a look really quick.
It's not a concentration.
My ability, no.
Oh no,
His
no.
is.
Also about the darkness one.
Darkness is yes.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So
I have a. Go ahead. I think I have a ruling that you'll like.
Okay.
I
Tell me.
think that the flame that I use level matches the spell in which it was used to be created, or which was used to create it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, so it's a level 2 spell, so it's level 2. Yeah, so that would...
So a cantrip wouldn't overpower it.
Any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of bright light or dim light created by a spell of level 2 or lower. So it has to... Your spell has to have been cast at a level 3 or higher to compete with darkness.
Correct.
Perfect, which it was not, right?
No, it was not. So
Beautiful.
the
I
light
like
goes
that.
away, but I'm still wreathed in the flames.
Correct, yeah, absolutely. It's still there, it's just not penetrating through the darkness. But I like that ruling, and I think we'll stick with that. Whatever spell you
Okay.
use to cast it is how strong your fire is. Very cool.
That makes sense.
All right, Giblin, and I believe you are able to, let's see. You can also use your athletics check as an action to remove yourself from the webbing.
Question: could I use a bonus action to use the hands to push me out?
The hands?
The mage hand. I could push myself 5 feet.
No,
with
you
the-
would still be restrained with the web.
Okay.
You can't. No, I would say no, not with the web. It's
Okay,
it's like tethering you to the ground.
I'd rather use a spell then to make sure I get out. So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna aim at my feet because it's web, right?
It is.
And I'm gonna use firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, yeah, I'd say just using your spell and your action that will get you out with firebolt. I will make you roll a quick low DC dexterity check to see if you burn yourself in the process.
Okay. Saving throw, right?
Sure.
Okay. Oh.
Go ahead and roll damage for your firebolt, and whatever damage is.
Wait! I thought it was just a small burn, not the full effect of firebolt. You bitch!
Roll your damage. I'll tell you how much damage you take.
God damn it! Oh! Now I roll good.
You take half of that damage.
Oh
and
my! So what is that?
8.
Jesus Christ! I had the 5 attempts, so I'm only taking 3 damage in total.
But you're no longer restrained, and the other web is also gone. So you
Okay.
destroyed both webs that were pinning you down. So you're prone, 15 feet of movement, bonus action, blind. What do you
Okay,
do?
I'm gonna step out now. Use the rest of my feet to move north, like to get out of the darkness.
All right, that should get you out. Can you see now?
Ah! You just see me scream.
Yo, dude. What is going on here?
Oh God, fuck me. Okay, and that was my action. So bonus action. Let me see. I can't really. And I can't move no more, right?
You have 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna go back into the darkness.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna deal with that.
All right, attack of opportunity with an 8.
Oh fuck!
Misses. The spider
I forgot about
tries
that.
to bite out at you as you walk away into the darkness.
You son of a...
You see Giblin walk backwards like Homer in that one meme.
Yeah, so here's
Into the bush.
you have your sluggers up top now, EJ.
Okay.
What are they doing? Do they have a range attack?
Yes, I do. So that I know. I was thinking, it's like, I'm gonna have them jump on top of it, but then they're gonna take fall damage. And Reed's gonna be like, "Are you sure about that?" So I'm gonna say they're gonna attack with their blow darts.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If they were all gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, let me make sure I do this right.
And so they get advantage if they're next to each other, right?
No, if they're attacking the same monster.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
So a 17's gonna miss.
Hold up, this thing is like really not working with me right now.
That's a bummer.
Okay. Bro, that's a really high DC to hit. You pieces of shit.
Hey, there you go. 21, I'll hit.
And last one.
That will just hit.
Okay, so you fuck.
5, okay.
Sorry guys, staying for I'm trying my best to do it fast.
That's no worries. 8.
There you go. There you go.
So 13 points of damage with your mic and thralls. As are they gonna reposition
I'm
themselves
about
at all? Maybe
to.
line up
I'm
on the
about
roof
to.
A bit more differently.
Yes. I'm gonna say that. Oh, how far can they move? All right, I don't know.
They have like 30 feet of movement. It's pretty simple.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
the
them.
slugger, we named it.
Yeah, where were you?
Probably looking at my sheet, planning things that I couldn't actually do.
I can't move them for some reason.
Oh, you can't? Okay, I'll move. I'm sorry.
Tommy right here, and then the rest just lined up. Kind of like my cheer squad. Gibbon, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Make sure they still have line of sight. I could do that, but otherwise they wouldn't. Well, yeah, he wouldn't. He would have line of sight there because you're on a roof. You guys are all 20 feet in the air.
And in my heart, I know they're doing good, that they're beating the fuck out of the spider, so you just see a tear roll down my eyes as I'm in the darkness.
Actually, yeah, they are doing a really good job considering. But yeah, that is going to be the end of their turn, and now we're up to Tordor, and then Spider, and then Alato. Just FYI.
I think they're the ones who've done damage so far.
I think so.
Yeah.
Tordor, you are prone, taking damage. You are inside this house all by yourself. The darkness doesn't penetrate through the wall, so there's not actual darkness where you're located, so I'll move that out of the way so it doesn't impact you. You hear outside of the wall and outside of the boarded up windows sounds of fighting. You hear the, "I'm gonna fuck you up! I'm gonna fuck you up for my data!"
Oh,
Not
shit.
quite sure what that was, but you also hear the click, 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 clack of the spider outside the window. You can stand with 15 or half your movement, and then you have all your turn. What you doing?
So I can hear it outside the wall. Like
yeah,
next to me?
the spider is somewhere outside the wall. You don't know exactly where, but it's out there. Like it's close to the
Okay.
building.
Can I not do a
Right there.
athletics and jump back onto the roof?
Can you do a 20-foot vertical? The answer, I think, would be, let's see, what's your strength? Your
20
strength is
plus
pretty
5.
high. If you want to do that, that's an athletics check, which is another action to get back onto the roof.
Could I?
Are also
burst-
boarded up windows, around here.
Yeah, I want to jump out of a window.
Okay, you want to jump to the north, south, east?
Cirque du Soleil, bro.
I kind of want to. If the spider's directly outside of where I think it's at, I want to kind of jump out of another window, maybe from the north or maybe at the north.
Okay.
Northwest corner, or I don't know where the windows are according to the map, right?
Right. Yeah, it's tough. There's a window like almost every other square. So there's a window here, and there's a window right next to you. Which one do you want? Those are the only two that are really within range to actually jump out of.
And I know I probably won't know this, but being I have dark vision, 60 feet, will the darkness inhibit that?
Yeah.
Not the magical darkness will 100%.
Okay.
Parkour.
It'll basically make me blind.
Yes, and that's also where you just came from. So you'd be back.
Yeah.
in the pack.
Let me. I want to come out the north.
Okay, so 5. You have 15 feet of movement left. So you spend 5 to go forward, and 10 to burst through the other side. And all of a sudden, you are face to ass with the biggest spider you have ever seen.
Face to ass.
As you burst
Face
through,
to ass.
and it spins around and sees you.
Spiders got
hisses at
butt.
you. You have your
Okay.
action and your bonus actions. So remember what we'd like to do with those.
So with my action, I want to use my flaming tongue longsword with the advantage, the superior dice.
Oh, okay. So you're going to use one of your
Superiority dice.
okay to make advantage. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Now it says you have all 4 of those left. I don't think you do. I think you've used almost all of those.
no, I used.
All of this stuff is unchecked. I know you've used a lot of your stuff.
No, I think I actually unchecked my opportunity attack, but I don't think I've used any of my superiority dice because I really haven't. We've been killing everything pretty freaking easy.
Yeah, I don't think in the last 2 sessions, at least, we've
Okay.
said anything about those dice.
Yeah, go ahead and spend 1, and that you're using precision to roll at advantage.
So.
Or no, so you add a D8 to your roll. Is how it works.
Okay.
Precision attack, you add a D8.
Okay, so I rolled my 1d8 plus 5, and then my 2d plus 6, and then another d8.
Whoa! You're gonna roll your D20, which is your hit, and then you're gonna add an additional 8 to whatever your roll is. Yeah, so 24. So that hits, which lucky because that was an 18 was gonna miss.
Okay.
And now you can go ahead and roll your damage. So you didn't tell me, but I'm assuming you're wielding your shield. So
yes,
it's 1d8 plus 5 instead of 1d10.
Yes, that's why it shows 1d8 plus 5.
Perfect. Go ahead and
so that's my 1d8 plus 5, and then this is my 2d6 white flame, and then 48.
1d8.
My superior dice. Oh, I have 4d8, so another d8. My bad.
23 damage.
Not bad.
Damn.
As you let me make sure there's not anything special about
It's a
that.
baby girl.
So as you emerge ass to face with this spider,
Asked a what?
Whose ass?
I
Whose
heard that.
ass is
as
which?
you unsheath your sword and it lights up, and in one swift movement you slash down on it, cutting through its thorax and 2 of its legs as it screeches in pain, and you see this green ichor-like blood pour out from its thorax as you've dealt 23 damage to this creature, and it is still up, but it's bloodied. That was your action.
Okay. So on bonus action, can I use, or was Searing Smite part of my flaming sword?
No. Searing Smite happens before. You have to cast it before.
Oh, I didn't know that because I said that's what I wanted to do. But okay, it is what it is. I've already done it then. Give me a second. I know what I want to do. I just got to see if I can do it. So my Searing Smite lit up my sword, right?
No, your sword was lit up because of you bonus action. Actually, no, yeah, it's a bonus action to light the flame, so you don't actually have anything else to do.
Okay.
That's what your bonus action was. You used your flame to light it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you can. Actually, that is all your movement. So yeah, you are out. And now it is the giant spider's turn, and it is now face to face with you and ass to face with A305, and it is going to use its action to bite at you, Tordor. It's just going to roll regular. 16.
21
This
to
is
hit.
21. Okay, it has one more bite attack, which is a 7. Womp womp.
Also, am I?
Wow.
Can we hear anything
Yeah, you guys can hear all of this
in
happening.
the darkness?
So this is what you hear,
It's
Giblin.
not silence.
Yeah, you hear crash. Ah, fuck. Ah, bitch.
Take that, motherfucker!
Yeah.
That's a country twang. What the hell?
And now Alato is up after the giant spider proceeded to miss both attacks.
Okay. So I'm going to. We've established that if I run into the cobwebs, they get burned up, and it's not difficult terrain.
That's correct for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do.
And isn't his ass on fire, so it should be burning some of that web that's right behind him.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna cast. And here's another question I have. So the quarterstaff of elemental acuity that you gave me. The note says when equipping, while equipping this weapon, you can add your spellcasting modifier to cantrips that deal fire damage. Is that the damage portion of it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know if I've been doing that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'm just.
Oh, you have.
Oh, have I? Okay.
Yeah, because we were like, God damn, a firebolt did 30 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna firebolt the spider asshole.
The spider? Okay. The spider or the drider?
The spider. Spider.
Yep.
See, we can't
Spi-
The
say
Yeah.
spider.
All right, well,
22 definitely hits.
that is.
Okay. I re-wreath myself, obviously.
Yep.
And then I do. So that is +8, so 22 damage.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Dang, dude.
This fire. So this is. I'm gonna give you this opportunity to describe how your character moves over there, what they look like, and how they cast this, because the spider is dead.
Okay, so I come hauling ass. You see me, the darkness kind of like part as I come hauling ass out of it. I round that corner, and as I do, I just turn and I blast it with a fireball at the base of its, I guess thorax. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, and it just immediately just engulfs in flames and then just collapses.
That you are a fire mage, and right now you see him, his hands up as his staff is finished glowing. The firebolt is dissipated. This aura of fire, flame, and just burning energy emanates from Alato. You've never seen him in this form before, as in the darkness and the fairy fire around him creates this almost deity-like aura around him as he is just standing there menacingly over the burnt corpse of this giant spider. And is that the end of your turn, Alato?
Yes, that's all I got.
Roger. Top of the round is the Drider. As the spider curls up and its legs all curl up underneath itself, like spiders do when they die, you hear the Drider go, "No! No! My son! My son!" And he
My
is
precious.
enraged. Yes. And he is enraged at you, Alato, and he is going to take, let's see here. He's going to take all 3 of his multi-attacks with his poison burst against you as he and then begins sprinting at you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. After he hits you with all those blasts, he runs up to you, and I'm going to... you are fairy fired, so he does get advantage on this rolls.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That's gonna hit.
It's actually a 19. I know that it was poison burst. That is a 20. That'll hit. And this is second. That is also going to hit.
Dude, what are with your rolls today?
He's cheating.
That'll miss.
He-
Barely
Back to back
misses.
crits on me.
Yeah, that was kind of nuts. 12 plus 14, 26 points of poison damage as your robes around you begin melting off as you take this poison damage, and this cloud begins to fog up your nostrils and your vision. And as you open your eyes and rub the poison out, you see you are now face to face with this strider, and its teeth are all jagged and pointed. Some of them are black and rotted, and you see the remnants of its last meal in its mouth, and it just smells like death. And he goes, "I will have you." And he did not get his recharge back, so it is the end of its turn. But I'm gonna see if he gets it back this turn. He does not. A3 of 5, and then Giblin.
Okay, he's really close to me. Like
Real
that.
quick, I want to as he hits me with the damage, can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
So I'm gonna hit him with Hellish Rebuke. It's a Dex 13 save.
9.
9. Sweet. Okay.
Does that make him like stop moving or something, or just does
No,
damage?
it does damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Fire damage. Hell, dude, yeah, you guys are roasting this guy. All right. As he and does the fire of Felagos, does it do damage if anyone's near you?
But yes, if they do melee attacks, so features and traits. It says any creature within 5 feet of you that hits you with a melee attack takes 1d4 fire damage. So
Heard. So once he does that, okay, Roger. All right, A firm. A305, you are up, sir.
All right. I am gonna go ahead and do a nice little guiding bolt against that Drider there.
I'm moving that darkness just so you guys can see the combat happening.
23 hits.
23 hits the Drider. Guiding bolt, you said?
Yes, sir.
Roger.
It's gonna be 17 radiant.
Dang, son, nice.
Yes, sir. And then I am going to use
oh, you know what?
my harmless divine power to regain one of my level 2 spell slots, which will also take up one of my channel divinities as a bonus action.
Nice. Can you send these anytime we do these abilities? Could you just send them to the game log just so I can
Yeah.
see it? Just like everybody. I'm pretty well knowledgeable about your characters and their abilities, but there's so many to keep track of. I just want to double check, just to verify.
And this will mean I can't do my bullshit at the end of the night. I used my
as a bonus
divinity
action,
for you.
Okay, very good. Nice. Yep. So action, bonus action, any movement you like to take as the spider is now dead.
Spider is now dead. I only got 20 feet. No, that's gonna end my turn right there.
Right, yes, sir. Giblin,
Yes.
you're up, sir.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I was messing with my noise gates. I'm going to say that I'll now come out. I kind of remember 8305 in my way, so I kind of want to just move past him, shuffle to the left of him. Oh, am I out?
As Giblin walks
Well,
past me, I hear him whispering how hot the Drider is.
No.
Dude, weird.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're out of the darkness. Very good.
And I look at Tommy. The first thing I do is I look at Tommy and I throw him a thumbs up. I'm so proud. And I'm going.
Fuck him up, Daddy. Fuck him up.
And
Tommy's a real slugger.
And then I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay, on
The Drider.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
The spider's dead.
Okay, yeah. Mother cuck. Fuck.
No,
bitch.
dude.
Damn. That's
14.
14 it definitely misses. This AC is a 19, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. What else you got there, Giblin?
I guess I will just move. Hold on, let me. You know what? Reed? Fuck you. I'm gonna jump into the body. And I'm gonna hide. And I'm a bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide in the dead carcass of his dead son. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck that.
That won't backfire at all.
Okay. Your myconids are up. Are they all just gonna attack?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me all 4 attacks.
Can he give a spider hepatitis if it's dead?
I didn't think I was gonna have to think about these things, but I guess I should have known, huh?
You're gonna get your PhD in communicable diseases, man. Like,
Yeah.
What happens if I touch the spider
Nice.
now?
That's Tommy, by the way. I know that's Tommy.
That's Tommy. Tommy's a slugger, I'm telling you. Hold up. Let me share the TT because it's much easier to do it like that. One more time. Why does this thing not want to work with me? Hold on.
So what are you trying to do?
So I was just trying to link it to TTV because every time I roll, I gotta reopen the page again. So it's just annoying.
Don't click display in VTT. That is D&D Beyond Zone VTT. Click send to game log.
Oh, okay. That's why I was having issues. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. And is that an item? Like if you open your mic in a grenade, could you just open that?
No. That was my last one. They were just consumables.
Cool. So, my goodness. These guys are doing more damage and attacks than all of you guys.
Yeah, for real.
So how many?
There's
Three.
a real MVP today.
Three
Roll the
hit.
First, let's see. What's a perfect
What was a crit? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, right click the plus or the 1d6 and do a perfect crit and see if that rolls it properly. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then.
Because it adds a 4 and a yep.
Okay, so then worse. The next two more.
So that was your crit. So actually, I just discovered you could do that. So instead of me manually having to do that, if you right click on the that damage die and click perfect crit, that's how we do crits. But the rest of them are regular. Yeah, the rest of them are regular.
Damn.
So much damage off those guys.
Yeah, they've done at least 60 damage, I think.
You got one more to roll.
Oh shit, my bad.
No.
It's okay.
Was it? I didn't hit all 4 of them. Did I?
You just hit 3. You
Oh
hit
yeah,
3.
I apologize. You're exactly
Okay,
right.
okay.
Don't listen to me.
You
Hey,
can
that
just
was-
take that 8 instead, though.
So yeah, the Drider, as he is getting pelted with these darts, he looks up and slashes out with his claw, obviously not hitting, and then turns his ire back to Alato.
What?
You don't think I drew his attention? I'm literally rolling in the guts of his son and hiding.
You rolled a stealth check.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, never mind. You're right.
He's not mad at me for hitting him with the guiding
Yeah,
bolt.
you rolled a 21, so he didn't even see you get in there.
Alato, no.
Alato killed his son. It's game over.
True. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right, Tordor, you're up, sir. You have a giant carcass in front of you, which you cannot step over or through. It would also be difficult terrain. So, yeah, what are you doing?
So 5, 10, 15. 10, 15, 20, 30. All right, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because I'm walking around that web, right?
Yep, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Perfect, yep.
Oh,
Okay.
And your,
So
your sword is a lit. Do you have any bonus action spells you would like to cast?
Yes, I want to do
Good
Searing
call. Good call.
Smite. So I cast that.
Okay, perfect. So, yep, it is on. Well, that's the extra damage you will add onto.
Sorry.
That's okay. We'll keep this 6 though, and he
My
has to
bad.
roll. So you have to hit first anyway. So go ahead and roll your hit. I'll save that. I'll pop.
Does he get advantage because we're...
He does.
Damn. Let's go.
He does get advantage.
Oh, so I roll with damage, roll advantage, or 22 hit anyway.
It does hit, but go ahead and just roll one more just to see if you crit. Oh, close. Okay, so go ahead and roll your regular sword and your fire damage, and then I'll add a 6 damage to your. What does the Searing Smite actually say? It says
That
con?
sucks.
I won. Oh my god, this game hates you.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Why is this saying con DC?
Here, I'll put it up there.
Thank you. Yeah, I just I'm not.
It's still 22. Not bad.
There we go.
Let's go.
So 26 with that extra 4
What extra 4?
from my Searing Smite.
It was 6, but you got a 10 and a 6, and then another 6 would have been 22.
Yeah, but I accidentally cast my Searing Smite first. So I think I rolled a 4.
No, you rolled
Alright,
a
so
6.
let me.
Oh, I rolled a 6? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so 6, 6, and 10 is what you get.
13 is a save.
Yeah, he failed.
So he did-
rolled a 12. So he'll remain on fire and take damage the next turn as well.
Oh yeah.
So you hit him with 6. Then you hit him with what's this 2d6? The 10? Is that your
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah, that was a 10, the fire.
And then you hit him with the extra 6 damage of
Johnny, you a 10.
It should be 22.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
how do you
22.
want to do this, Tordor? As you circle around the back, how do you want to do this?
So I circle around the
Nice.
back stealthily so he doesn't see me. And then I hop upon his thorax and I thrust in between the thorax and his body and slice the thorax off. And then in a maneuvering move, I reach around and decapitate the head.
Beautiful.
As you do this, and you all see and hear the thump, 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 thump of the head rolling across the ground, riding it like a horse, grabbing the inside of its throat and spine to brace you as the body falls onto the bottom of its thorax and then forward, and you slide off with the elegance of an elf in combat and sheath your sword. What do you say?
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
And then above you, you hear, "God damn, you fucked them up, Daddy! You got him!" Yeehaw! As all the Mike and its spawn start saying like yeehaw and like
They're
doing
scary.
lasso movements and stuff. Oof. You guys have finished the only punishment you had to face for being out in Narbendel's death, and you will successfully find your way to the safe house with no further interruptions. But is there anything else here in this area you'd like
Loot
to
the
do?
body.
Yes, I want to take the fangs off of the spider
Okay.
and attach them to my crocodile necklace and put the spider fangs in between the crocodile's teeth.
Okay. Go ahead and give me.
Nice.
That would be. I do believe we say survival for those types of checks.
Oh man,
One for each fang, please. They're separate. It has two gnarly hooked fangs.
I got a
Ooh,
5.
Bummer. Okay.
Yeah, and a 5. So fuck it.
Okay.
I don't get them.
Unfortunately, yeah, they come off, but they break, and the venom sacs also burst, and you lose all the venom in both of those fangs. You can still take them, like they're broken. They're not going to be useful, but they're just kind of pieces of broken giant spider fang that you can add to your inventory that aren't really worth much.
Yeah, still a trophy.
Yeah,
So,
I'll attach them to my necklace.
So I'll start with the top of our out of combat initiative outside of Tordor, since you beat the combat. Giblin and then Alato. Is there anything out of combat you guys would like to do or say?
How high is the roof for my
20
mic?
feet.
20 feet, and each 10 feet is 6. What you said?
It's a D6. They can climb down now. They don't have to jump.
I'm gonna say, "Come down, come to daddy," and I hold out my arms towards them. And what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna move out of the way.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't have them running around the town.
Oh my god.
I can't.
It
I
makes
can't
them
have them.
saved our lives.
Come here, my babies.
All right, everybody. Before this happens, I want to take a moment of silence to remember the soldiers that single-handedly kept you all from dying. By the way, as Tommy the Slugger and his 3 little brothers jump, arms outstretched, eyes open wide, ready to embrace their father in their loving embrace,
Oh,
as he steps back and they all splat, 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 and they all die.
oh no, my babies! I look at A305 like I got him trying to like
I wouldn't
pretend
have
like.
had a chance to save Tommy.
No,
Mm.
digging in
Okay.
the spider guts, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Can I like pretend like it was an accident so that A305 doesn't think I killed my babies?
You can do
I-
this.
Again?
Give me your
Yeah,
best
give me a
line.
deception check. You better deceive me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a pro. I have a +7. I'm a good liar.
I walk up to you and I'm so sorry for your loss.
I pat his hand. Thank you. I'm laughing. I'm silently laughing tears. I'm laughing tears.
Just laughing. All right. Who's next? Are we looting these bodies?
Yeah, so if you guys want to loot, there's only 2 bodies to loot, right? The Drider and the Spider. If there's any type of material you would like to get out of either one, let me know. You can guys roll some checks, but there's not any valuables on these creatures of the night.
Would
I'm
we be able
looking
to
for
hand?
a bit of
Would we be
silver.
able to handle their web, or is it too sticky?
Actually, Corwin, you're looking for stuff? Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Tortor. Give me an investigation check. That's okay. No, I got one thing at a time for myself.
13.
13. At the base of where the torso meets the body, the thorax of the spider, you see like this piece of belt or clothing or cloth or some sort of like wrap around the torso that seems to almost have grown into the skin of this creature. It would be hard to remove, but it's possible. You're not quite sure what it is though.
Gotcha. Let me check my inventory real quick. Anything sharp that could help?
Yeah, and at this point, by the way, we will be getting to a long rest, and you will be able to level up. So you guys can go ahead and take that. There's not going to be any more combat or resources we'll have to expend. So long rest yourselves,
Yay!
and if it's not your turn, you can
Finally.
focus on your level up.
You
Hell
piece of
yeah.
shit.
This is like 3 sessions, no long rest.
Yeah. You guys did a lot. See, it's doable. Even when you're down, your backs are against the wall, you're out of spell slots, and you're down to 10 HP. You guys still managed to come out of this combat with a few of you guys had no damage at all.
Did you think we'd get it done this well, or you thought we would take more damage?
You guys, this is the end of round 3. It took. I was expecting probably 3 to 5 rounds of combat. The Myconids changed the game. They did about 60 points of damage. I mean, that Drider had 123 HP.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Jesus, dude.
We fucking they MVPs for sure. But also like I was fucked next turn if he didn't die.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was
Yeah.
gonna heal you, but then I was like, fuck, we gotta kill this bitch quick because I didn't have any staff charges.
I was about to use Prayer of Healing, so we were gonna get some heal, but yeah.
I'm sure you
I'm
did.
gonna use my mace to help me pull out whatever this belt thing is.
Okay, give me a survival to pull it out.
Survival.
After they're done, I wanted to do something. Everyone's done.
Okay, sure.
18.
18. Over the period of a few minutes, you're able to use your mace, and like the bottom end of your mace kind of has like a point, almost like a crowbar. You're able to kind of pry the skin and the carcass around this belt. And as you see, it does come apart and unlatches, and you are now the owner of this item. This is a very, it's covered in some detritus and some blood and gore, but otherwise it's really well kept intact. A nice belt. It's silver and inlaid with a bunch of spider web style carvings and stitchery and embroidery, and it clasps together on the back with a hook. It is rather large, but it can be worn by anyone that is a medium, large, or small creature with some refitting. And you feel across the embroidered spider webs as you rub your fingers over it. It's almost like a spark between your fingers and the item, and you feel this hum, this energy.
I'm going to cast.
Yeah, what are you gonna cast? Does anybody have identify?
I do. I said identify. I said
I
I'm
didn't-
going to cast identify.
I didn't hear that.
Sorry. Yeah, you cut out at the end, so we were like all
Yeah.
waiting
Oh.
in suspense.
my
all,
bad.
all we
Yeah.
heard was I cast silence.
Yeah.
Identify. Yeah, identify
Okay.
this.
So this is the belt of the Drider, and it gives you the ability called Magic of the Spider Queen, which allows you to cast Darkness, Fairy Fire, or Web once per long rest.
Oh. Sick, dude. Is this a custom?
This is a custom item. I will add it I need to also add your armor. But yes, so as you attune, once you are able to attune to this, probably over your long rest, you'll be able to cast Darkness, Fairy Fire, or Web once per long rest.
Darkness,
That's what he was doing.
fire, or web.
Yeah, Fairy Fire.
Perfect. I got that set as a custom item just in my inventory now, and I'll spend the long rest attuning to it if
And
I can do
It
that.
takes no material components to cast, and Wisdom is the spellcasting ability, and the DC is 14 for any saves.
Oh,
requires.
sick.
So let me just basically give this to you. This is pulled from the ability of the creature, so it's not exactly like it says a recharge, but it's not quite true, right? For you, it's once per long rest.
Once per long rest. That's cool.
But that's what that belt did. So there you go.
That is sick, dude.
Alato, anything for you, sir?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Tordor, I know you got your or did Giblin? Did you do anything? Oh yeah, you
No.
killed all your children. So is there anything
Oh.
else you guys want to do?
Yes.
You killed all
Just
your children.
patricide.
Can I do a medicine check and do something?
Sure.
Can I scalp the drider?
Scalp like its head?
Yeah, like its hair.
Wow, that would yeah, I'll say medicine or survival. That's fair, whichever one.
Okay, I'm gonna do medicine this
Actually-
time.
I do have something after that. I apologize.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Okay, I want to scalp it.
14. Yeah, you get a good scalp. It comes with the entire hairline, all of its crazy hair.
Yeah. I put that shit on. I put that shit on.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I actually have
yeah.
I have a question after Alato's as well.
All right, Alada, what are we doing, sir?
This shit's
So
cunt.
I've still got half of that magical mushroom stock, which can be used to create up to 10 magical potions. I know I've got my chemical supplies. I want to see if I can't forge, because you said there's a lot of growth around here. That's why we got the 4.
Yes, and
So
some of you, one of you has an ability that you, or maybe all of you guys did.
I
just
have
looked at it.
a feature that's
Like
myconid
myconid something.
something. Here, I'm sending
It's
it
me.
to
It's
you
me.
all.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we have the same
chemical
thing.
secrets?
Yep,
Yeah.
everybody got that from saving the myconids from the infection. So yes, you can spend some time foraging and let's see here.
Oh, it says 8 hours foraging. Nah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
We don't need
Might be
potions
something that you
that
could train
bad.
over time though to get your foraging down.
DM.
8 hours is really long. Did I make this? Is this
Well,
mine?
No,
the reason why
I don't
is,
think
is
so.
to find enough materials to craft 1 potion of healing without cost.
Oh, Roger.
So I don't want to necessarily do that. I want to just forage. So I've got the half of the mushroom. I guess is the half of the mushroom all I need to start making potions.
Yeah, that's what's so special about that particular thing is it covers. It's like no, gypsum isn't the word, but it will
Okay.
take the place of any material component required for a potion.
Okay, so then if it's 8 hours, then I'm not worried about it. So scratch that.
Okay, no problem. Anybody else?
I'm just saying I'm serving cunt with this new hair bob weave thing I got going.
I'm gonna use a survival to take off the hair on big spider.
Oh.
It's a tarantula, right?
Yeah, it's essentially a giant tarantula.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take as many of those hairs as I can off of that.
Okay, give me a survival.
Ooh, a 10.
10. Okay, I mean you get a cluster of giant spider hair. What that is useful for, you're not sure, but you have essentially like a what's it called? A clasp or a lock of that hair.
I know what I'm gonna use it for.
All right, weirdo. All right, but I know we have 5 minutes till 1. So what I'll say is you guys get to the safe house. Vasha is not there quite yet. You take your bearings and take your long rest, and you guys can level up. And that's what we will pick up next session. I'll describe the area to you guys in the mission. And we'll pick up there with level 7 and on a new mission to enter Duthcloim and the Bazaar District with Vasha in tow. So, great fucking session, everybody. Very good.
Dude,
I'm
good
gonna
shit.
start at the top of my Discord list here. Corwin and then EJ will do MVP and then highlight of the session. So Corwin, kick us off. Sir.
EJ for bringing in Myconid spawn.
Boom.
That
Babies.
and he fucking made sure that we didn't die today, basically.
Yeah, that's a big one.
We fought with no spells almost. That was fun.
Yeah, we haven't had a long rest in 2 sessions.
Now 3. You guys went into the cave.
Three
guys
sessions.
Talked with those people in Vasha, and then you guys had to go through the city. So that was golly, at least 7 or 8 different encounters you guys faced. So what about highlight for the session though, Corwin? Best part for you?
Highlight today. I mean, I would say honestly, I really like those little Myconid spawns because you do the voice. Like anytime those have been brought in, that is a highlight for me
And
in
you guys
itself.
are
So I'm a
out.
little biased, but also
Yeah.
they fucking held us up today. So
They did, man.
that in itself is entirely my highlight.
Cool. So vote for Giblin. Giblin or EJ, who's your MVP other than yourself, and what was the highlight for you today?
I would say I'm gonna give it to. Let's see. I'm gonna give it to Alado for taking hits and not even for not dying, even though he's like the most weakest one of us all.
Yeah, it was close.
And I want to say the highlight is seeing your happiness for finally getting some fucking damage in for once.
Oh, shit, right?
I never get to do that. Like,
Dude,
I never get to.
Reed, you know if that lasts more than 4 hours, you're supposed to call a doctor, right?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, you hit me with a crit back to back
Well,
on
but you're
on triple
resistant.
shots.
Doesn't even fucking count.
Still,
Oh my
it
god.
doesn't count. I've been down to like 13 health. That's the first time you've gotten me under 50.
Nice. So your highlight was
Your
sorry, what
happiness.
was my happiness? Okay, a lot of MVP vote and highlight for
MVP,
you.
EJ, for sure, for the Mike and Grenade. My highlight was actually the different challenges that we had to do. I loved how creative we had to be on each of them to get past them. That was really fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love. Have we done a skill challenge?
I think we have not in this
in my
session.
campaign, but like Jason, have you been in with
Early
people when we did
on.
skill
Ow.
challenges?
I don't remember. I don't think so, but it wasn't like that.
I love running skill challenges.
When
Those
we
are one of
crossed
my
the
favorite.
lake
That's it.
on like session 1, did we do one around that time?
Oh gosh, that was like a year and a half ago. If we did, we may have done
Yeah.
one like before the break. But skill challenges are from 4th edition, and I'm carrying them over into 5th edition, and they just work so well. It's just such a unique way to approach the game, and I just love the things that come out of it. You know, like it's just you get to actually explore your different skills and your inventory to achieve, getting past whatever random obstacle
Yeah,
is in
and
front of you.
it's not just like, hey, pick spell roll, pick spell roll. You're like, hey, be creative.
Yep. Yep.
And
So,
I loved it. That was great.
Mhm.
cool. I'm glad. Yeah, I love running those. There will be more of those. Not too many. And then Tordor, Dad, who was your MVP vote and highlight for you, sir?
Oh, I'll choose Giblin as well. But my highlight was when I busted out through the window, killed that one spider, and then cut the other one in half and decapitated him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
that was cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, he fell through the roof. What was his goal? I don't really know if there was one.
Well, I didn't realize it was 20 feet that I would fall, but luckily that 5 extra bonus points you gave me in the beginning,
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So
Uh,
yeah, I agree. Giblin MVP. Great use of your
yeah.
item. I think one of y'all or two of y'all may have gone down had those creatures not done so much damage.
I
Yeah,
may
they
have
did
lost
like
a character today.
60
had
to 80.
Honestly, Reed, I love items. So, and I always look at like I don't know if you see my streams. I will literally go to my sheet like multiple times. So I'm always trying to see what I can use. So if you ever do give us more items, just know I'm gonna use them and abuse them.
All right. Well, I love giving you guys those items that are like 1 use, 2 use. So you'll get plenty more of those. So okay, yeah. So MVP, my highlight. Oh, golly, I loved the skill challenge. I love seeing how you guys approached it. But I also loved playing as the babies.
The Mike and
That was
babies.
fun. Yeah, the Mike and we're gone. They're out. We're out of there.
Yeah,
What do we
yeah,
do
I
more?
know.
But you know what? They serve good use. All 3 of them, except for maybe the one you used last session. I think all.
That was still good use.
That was still good use. It was community
That was
value.
still good use.
So-
Giblin's
They
a
served as
terrible
a
mother.
distraction for the dogs when we rolled
That
up
is
on them.
true.
So.
I mean, like last session when he killed the mugger for no reason with the.
He's the mugger.
He's a mugger.
Hey, I know it's 1:00. What time? What day do we want to do next session? 22nd or the 1st? I believe I'm free.
Both should work for me, honestly.
Both for me too.
Yeah, 22nd would be dope.
Okay, let's do the 22nd then on Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back from Texas by then. Sweet, same time, 2 weeks from now. Make sure you guys level up to 7. If you have any questions, you can ping me or call me, and I'll help you guys out. All right.
Okay.
All right. Great session,
Good
guys. We'll see you
session,
next
guys.
time.
Take it
Appreciate
easy,
it.
everyone.
Yep.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Late.
Okay. Now that that's done. Okay, that was it. I was just streaming my D&D session for the people who are watching. Thanks for watching. Love you, Gray. And love you, Mikey. Love you, Wilson. I probably will start streaming again. Like I said, I'm just lazy, bro. Like you should if you see me playing video games, I'm just like laid back like a freaking like that one character in South Park when he's playing WoW, the guy that doesn't fucking die. But I love you guys. I'll really will think about streaming again. But like I should have. Let me just set up my background maybe a little bit better, a little bit more presentable. But okay, love you. Bye. Have fun.